Yo, Move the mic closer. Yo. What is going on, y'all? We're back with Top 8. Blitz Diamond Cup North America 2025 summer season. Hope you guys are ready for some good sets today. We are going to pick up where we left off and show the results from the last tournament. Or yesterday, I should say. It is the same tournament, but when I was done, I don't think everyone had finished playing. But we do have our teams and the results from yesterday. Joker went 2-0, Origin went 2-0, 4 teams went 1-1, Apex, Oblivion, NA, Reggie. I don't know exactly why Apex and Oblivion are higher up. Maybe it's win rate. Well, they have 3rd and these guys have 5th. So not sure why that is. But Olev and Evany are unfortunately tied for 0 wins. So we saw Tour 1, obviously, gave the results of that. We watched NA Evany, and then Tour 2. We had watched Joker Apex, thought it would be closer, it wasn't, but the games were entertaining. And NA ended up going down 0-4 to Oblivion, which I think we saw that result, but we didn't see the other results. Origin beat Evany 4-2, and Reggie beat Olev 4-2 as well. I had predicted Olev to win this set, so I got that one wrong, but other than that, these went as expected. Tour 3 and 4 are the ones that we're going to be watching today. Originally, I was planning to tackle Evany, Reggie, and then Oblivion, Olev. I wanted to hit pretty much all the different teams at this point. I like watching all the teams in top 8 at least once, and this way I would have knocked down 7 of them. Would have had Origin left, but we would have been watching Origin and Joker anyway, so where was that? Oh, right here. But unfortunately, Evany told me that they don't have 7 for tonight, and they told me it would probably be better to pick another set. So I have decided to go ahead and watch NA versus Origin. This would have been a good set. It was taken, so I picked NA Origin. NA has had an interesting season, I would say, so far. They've beaten Oblivion before, even though they went down to them yesterday. They did beat them in a set. They beat Apex in a set as well, and I think they might have taken Origin to tiebreaker once, if my memory serves me right. So hopefully this will be entertaining. But yeah, Evany said they won't have 7 tonight, so their sets probably wouldn't be worth streaming. So I'll try to have to catch Reggie. Maybe Tour 6 would be good. They play Joker, that's going to be tough. Tour 7, who do they play? Oblivion, maybe. Tour 7 and Tour 6 and 7 haven't really decided who I want to watch yet. But could be good to watch those. These ones I was kind of waiting to see how the teams are doing in terms of points before I make a decision. So we're going to be watching, instead of Evany Reggie, we're going to watch NA Origin, and then we're going to stick with Oblivion Olev as the second set. Should probably put a message in there for my mods. Actually, no, because my ping message would have done it, so it's fine. I should go ahead and start my giveaways, because we got 2 more giveaways today, guys. Go ahead and join the Discord for the ability to win a Battle Pass, or some fan containers. I have a giveaway channel that you can check for that. Yeah, let me give my predictions for these sets. I'm guessing Origin's going to win this one. Oblivion Apex is going to be close. I think, I'm partial in my clan here, but I think Oblivion might take it. We'll see, though. Evany Reggie, I think it's going to be Reggie just because Evany told me they didn't have 7. If it turns out they did have 7, they just lied to me to get off stream, then that's going to be a little disappointing, but we'll see, I guess. Joker Lev, I think Joker will win it. And we'll predict Tour 4 later, I suppose. But yeah, again, these are the standings. Go ahead and read chat. What's up? Guy Gaming with Tack, how's it going? We got Star, what's up, Star? AJ's here, hello, hello. Debaner, welcome. Yeah, I got some giveaways going. There's no portals, but you can join my Discord for some giveaways. Why are we shouting out Paralyde? A little confused by that. Oh, we got a raid. Oh, that's what's up. How's it going? I couldn't see it for some reason. Thank you, Paralyde, for the raid. Yo, how's it going, y'all? Thank you for the raid, Paralyde. I was confused. I was like, I don't see him in the chat, but there we are. Hello. How's your stream been, man? There's a bit of a delay, so it's going to take some time for me to see that, or for you to see me saying that, but welcome to the stream. I was confused. I was like, what's Bearlight doing? I don't see him in the chat. I have this plugin that it combines the YouTube and the Twitch chats together, but it means I can't see the Twitch events that happen. So whenever someone raids me, I can't see it. It's a little annoying. So I was confused for a second. I was like, what? But yeah, thank you for the raid. How was your stream, man? We're about to watch some good NA tournaments today. This is day 2 of top 8 round robin. And yeah, looks like I got my invite. So I will go ahead and hide the screen as I get this all set up. Looks like, yep, we got NA and Origin. I did end up getting the NA logo updated today, by the way. I had streamed one yesterday, and then the team came forward to me and told me that they have a new logo to use. So we've got a new one that will be shown for the first time. You guys probably saw it in the thumbnail. I also updated yesterday's thumbnail to include it as well. I forget if I posted that or not, but if not, that should be coming soon. But it is a nice new logo, and I have to say, I think it looks pretty good. Their old logo was like a crown with a hand, and the hand was a similar logo from another team as well, so this one's a little bit more unique in that way, so I'm happy to see that. Yeah, this time, guys, we're going to remember to check the maps out ahead of time, and I'm going to go ahead and look at the 2 teams as well. We'll start with the Origin team, led by Cora, who's been leading the team for the past year or so, since Tanner's departure. And they have highlights about you. That's hi, call me daddy is Krim from EU. Archangel, Fortunati, that is, I believe that's Lightronics. Rob, Chris, Bubba, Whiskey Tango, and Playmaker from EU. So they actually have a pretty like inexperienced roster, all things considered. I believe Archangel might be his first comp season. I don't know if it's his first comp season. I know High's first comp season, but he's a strong pubs player. I don't know if Archangel's played before, but I don't recognize the name as a comp player. And then Chris has experience, but I don't know if he's made top 8 before. Maybe, no, he has with Kitten. Kitten's made top 8. But they're shooting for top 4. This would be Chris's and Whiskey Tango's, I believe, first top 4. So 4 players that don't have top 4 experience, but the team's doing pretty well, so obviously Core's doing a good job leading them. We are playing against NA. I'm going to look at the maps ahead of time now. Wintermal, Faust, Lagoon, Naval. Those are your maps. Wintermal and Faust guaranteed, and then if there's more than 4 games, we'll see it on Lagoon and Naval. NA, I think we showed the roster yesterday, but we got I'm Clear, Icy, Deepasto, Pro, Target Practice, Huge, Firefly, X, Whitetails, and Kool-Aid. So pretty solid roster from them. There is some top 4 experience on this team, so we'll see how well they do. 07, what's up, Techno? Howdy, howdy. And Jim, hello. Good to see you all in here. All right, you should be able to show the training room by now. Here we go. 2 minutes until it starts, and the new NA logo is showing. I do like it. I think it looks good. It's a little bit weird on the thumbnail. It looks like it's off-centered, but that's just because it's a bit of a bottom-heavy logo, and the top is a little skinny, so it looks like a little, you know, off-centered, but it's placed correctly. But yeah, we are on Wintermail to start things off, so we'll go ahead and get that map intro ready. And it looks like Origin's running a lot of F3s, and we're seeing them run a type. Okay, type 5 heavy. Looks like Origin has one, maybe a couple more. Not easy for me to go around and check all these teams. Normally, if you have the tank in your garage and you click someone's profile, it'll show that tank first in their record. But since I don't have it myself, I'd have to look through each team individually and every single player, and don't really feel like doing that. But it's good to know that it's being used. I actually had a brief conversation with Zerd today from EU on Aqua team, and they don't use it at all. I don't think there's really any teams that are using it in EU. I think they said there's Specky that's using it and maybe BPS, but didn't find much success with it, and most of the top 4 teams aren't using it. So interesting how it's different on NA. We saw yesterday Apex running it, Joker running it, and now Origin is too. So top teams tend to be running it here on NA. We'll see how Oblivion plays their tanks in the second set today against Alev. I'm looking at the tanks here. We're seeing a light on Origin, NA sticking with 2 meds. Lots of F3s on both teams. In fact, Origin's running 5 of them. with an E6 as a nice mobile tank to complement the light. And NA's just running 3 of them, but they're putting in a couple MLEs, so they have plenty of reactive armor on the team. Fan container giveaway, how will that work? Just go on in the Discord, average, share it, and enjoyer. And there's the giveaway channel, and you can join giveaways for a battle pass and giveaways for fan containers. So I'm going to pick one winner to get 4 fan containers and 2 winners to each get a battle pass. You can choose between the months of September or October for that. And yeah, so what will happen is there's a giveaway channel in my Discord. You click on them. After a few hours, it will ping some winners, and then you just DM me with your account info. And then I'll get the battle pass month that you want if you want that as well. And I'll send everything in at the end of top 8. Hopefully you will get your stuff quickly. And here we are with a game 1. NA versus Origin. I go in for some quick spotting, and the T100 finds both of the meds. Not going to shoot his gun though, he's just going to back out. NA's got a little bit more presence on this side, although it looks like Origin is reacting to it pretty quickly. They're actually turning their tanks in this direction. F3s are kind of set up as a bit of a trap. Maybe if NA overextends, then they'll run into him. Looks like Call Me Daddy trying to shoot X there. Doesn't quite hit it. Also noticing Playmaker in the F3 has the single shotgun. I haven't actually really seen any teams doing that, but I actually had, as I said, conversation with Zerd earlier today just a little bit, and he said that EU teams are running 1 or 2 with the single shot just to kind of mix it up with all of their clippers, so it's something interesting to note here. Core's going to grab B, and he does have the cap lead at the moment, but won't be by a whole lot. Playmaker and Archangel are getting proxy spotted, Firefly getting some detection over there. So teams are starting to understand where the other team is. Tails getting a shot in on Cora, but not quite enough to reset the base. They're going to trade a little bit here. Origin's still doing pretty good on the hit points. NA's taking a few hits here. There we go. They're starting to put shots in, but NA doesn't really have enough shots to push in here. And they're backing out. X is backing out. Target Practice is taking a lot of damage. Firefly and Pro moving forward a little bit, but I don't really think that NA is a good push here. And they kind of walked right into Origin's tanks here. I also wonder how much that NA expected a single shot F3. It hits a little bit harder. And so it's an interesting play. Also, T100 High now has pretty much free farms over on this side of the map. And I can't really do much with their 50Ms. They're on the other side of the map. They're not going to be able to contest High. He's going to have some nice farms in here. Just to kind of help progress things for Origin, who are winning on hit points right now. Not by a ton. It's about 2.5k, but that's only going to keep growing. And High having the rear of Kool-Aid and Whitetails here. He's going to get that kill quickly. Picks it up. That's the first kill of the game. And NA's looking pretty boxed in right now. They're all kind of centralized on this little ramp here. Playmaker can drive around with his single shotgun to go into Pro. High's going to help Bubba and Cora take out Kool-Aid, and they're just kind of winning on all sides of the map here. No issues for them. They're going to take game number 1. Even though they did lose Bubba, it was a 3v1, so them losing a tank didn't really do a whole lot there. Target Practice still alive, despite going pretty low early on into the game, but not really going to matter too much. We will see a clean Origin win here. Briefly a 4v4, but the hit point differential is way too large. X is ammo racked. Pro gets picked off by Playmaker. Firefly goes down, and now it's between the two 50Ms. There goes X. There goes Target Practice, and a clean game 1 from Origin. They set up pretty nicely in their own spawn. NA pushed into it, they bled a lot, and they weren't really able to rotate out. Then Playmaker going around kind of pinch them in. Meanwhile, the light tank was able to farm out since the E50Ms from NA got stuck. So that's how game 1 went. We'll see how game 2 goes. Notice that that Type 5 heavy didn't quite go in the game there. I was a little bit bummed. But at least we saw that Rob has one. So they have the tank. It's alright, Gravity Cannon's nice, Paralyte. Hopefully you got a good crowd. It is the last day of Gravity. I believe tomorrow starts... What mode was it, actually? Hold on, what mode was it? They've been changing the modes on Fridays 10v10. Okay, yeah, so tomorrow starts 10v10. Cool. I'm not a huge fan of mode, but it's okay. Like, I prefer skirmish. Also, I'm realizing my chair's kind of low, isn't it? I gotta raise it up a bit. There we go. That didn't really make a huge difference. Also, the striped shirt, I don't know how good that's looking on the camera. Whatever, we're not gonna worry about it. Same lineup for Origin, they're not switching anything. Fair enough. What's up, RTX? Welcome to the stream. Discord and Twitch user basically the same, should be good. Yeah, no problem, man, but it'll ping you and you can just DM me your information, it's cool. I'll have my DMs enabled. What's up, Shadow Miss? And Jim, things are good, dude. I moved recently, so got a new background. Not streaming from inside a tank anymore. And yeah, life's been alright. Just, you know, that's how it goes, I guess. Know if Kool-Aid has prior top 4 experience? Kool-Aid does. He was in Leverage. So Kool-Aid actually is one of the more experienced members on the NA team. Kool-Aid has experience on Leverage, and Whitetails actually has a Blitz Cup win with Whitetails has a Blitz Cup win with Joker. He was on the Joker team, Blitz Cup 2021, which was my first Blitz Cup stream. And so those are your most experienced players. I don't know if Whitetails played yesterday. He might have been benched. He hasn't really been too active with Blitz really since that Blitz Cup. He hasn't played a whole lot. And hasn't been in Joker. I think he's still in the Joker server. They're all still tight, but he's just not too serious about Blitz anymore. But still plays on comp teams. I think he's been playing for a few seasons between NA and maybe Straight. I don't remember exactly what teams, but I know he has a Blitz Cup win, which is pretty cool. You know, it's not something that many people can say they have, so it's awesome to see. But those are really their two biggest experienced players. I can't think of anyone else on that team who's made a top 8. Anyway, both teams split up here. Looks like NA brought a light this time around. And a Super Conqueror as well. Double cap from Origin. They actually slipped their E6 on there just to guarantee that cap lead. Nicely done. It's always a good advantage to have cap lead on every map. Some bigger than others. This one, I can't really think of this one being a map where it's crucial to have it, but it's always a nice to have. Target practice putting that reactive on. That's a bit of a waste, unfortunately. Could be something for Origin to keep track of as a tank that they can push in the future. In the next 90 seconds or so, he's not going to have his reactive available. Archangel did take a couple hits of his own though, so NA get a little bit out of it. Things are a little bit slow right now, and NA will have to make the move eventually. Right now they're trying to see what they can find with the light tank, but a little bit too far to spot someone like Korra. Also sneaky position from Rob here in case NA decides to push from this side. This is actually a sneaky little position that you can use to counter the push. You also are able to be supported from this side, so if the entire team wants to turn and focus Rob, they'll have side shots from Playmaker and Korra, and then if they try to push through to Korra and Playmaker, then Rob will be able to farm them from the rear. So it's a nice little position that you can use on this side that you can't really use on the other side very well. So good little positional knowledge from Origin, although of course that's something that you expect from a team that I don't know if Origin's ever placed lower than second in a season. I'm pretty sure every time Origin's played they've been top 2. Maybe one of their first seasons they were lower, I don't remember, but to the best of my knowledge, in my recent memory, they've never placed lower than top 2. So they're a solid team. They've always been led by solid captains. Right now, it looks like NA is starting to make a move towards this side. They've got Tails here, Kool-Aid and Huge will follow. Pro is in the middle, maybe to stat B. But this push could be problematic because of Rob's position there. Looks like Tails is starting to get a move on. Kool-Aid does get spotted, so Origin does know now that NA wants to make this play. That's good information from them. Tails is going to come in. But right now, the rest of the team doesn't really seem to be too worried. Archangel supporting. Ooh, nice blind fire. Who blind shot that? That was huge with a huge shot into Korra. High is still chilling on the A side. He's got Krim behind him, Call Me Daddy, supporting from afar, but not too far. But he is ready to turn, already facing the direction of Rob, Korra, Playmaker. If they make the call to rotate back, he's all ready to do that. Does put a shot towards target practice. Don't think it connected, but he is already rotating out. Getting in that bush. He finds Firefly as well. That's 2 NA tanks spotted over there. Or getting hit again. He's been bled out actually 3 shots now. Has to be a little bit more careful. Rob gonna take his tank away from the position that he was hiding in, and they're gonna make a play into Tails, it looks like. How is Tails looking like? I mean, he's got a bit of a crossfire of his own cooking, but Cora and Rob are taking positions where they can hide from Kool-Aid and Huge. If we actually look at that from the angle of these tanks, they can't see him at all. So these guys are able to just completely farm Tails out. Kool-Aid joining the fight, maybe a little bit too late, but Cora does go down first. Those early bleeds NA put into him did pay off. Tails is still low, and Archangel actually, the tank that got bled out otherwise early game, picked off as well. So NA able to hold off the counter push from Origin. Origin's gonna attempt to stop the C base, and has already stopped A, and it looks like they're putting a tank into B there at 995. That's 1,000. And NA actually were able to equalize, getting 2 kills there, only losing Tails after the caps reached 1,000. And what happened there was NA stepping A, forced Origin to push up top. But since Cora was already bled out a good amount before that push, Tails was actually able to just clip him straight up. And along with getting the kill on Archangel, who was also bled in the early game, it just gave the big point differential for NA. They had base A ticking the whole time, pushed into C, and got the nice gap win. So we're all tied up, guys. NA is fighting back, looking like a very solid team this season. Moving on to Faust for games 3 and 4. Also means that since it's not a sweep, guys, we're going to at least see a third map. Exciting stuff. NA's keeping the light tank in the game. Takafusa, welcome. Is Tanner playing this comp season? Tanner's been gone for over a year at this point. I don't remember exactly which season was his last, but he's been gone for a minute. And Cora has, he's been on the team from the start since Origin was founded, but he took over once Tanner left. And they did win a season. I don't know if they've won 2. I think it's just 1 season under Cora, but they swept Joker, so it was a very good grand finals for Origin, and that's really good resume for Cora. But other than that, I think Joker's kind of been handling them for the most part. It's like 6 F3s from Origin. That's crazy. Okay, so that tank is just taking over the meta for them. NA is going to have a few of their own, but they're still believing in the M4 MLE as the single shot gun. I'm guessing since Origin has so many of those, they're going to have a couple with the single shot. But I guess we'll see. Introduce Faust. But yeah, I guess before today, I always thought that the triple shot was really the only gun that you'd want to run. But I suppose not. Also, did I see a... No, I didn't see. Never mind. We're good. I saw wrong. But here we go, guys. We've got game 3. Something's up on my computer. There we go. That was in a weird, like, tabbed out state, even though I thought I was in the game. Didn't intend to tab out. So it looks like we're gonna see quick cap from Origin, actually. Putting a tank in the base. X driving pretty far out, actually, in the T100. Surprised that he didn't get spotted and nuked for it, but he didn't. And yeah, somehow that F3 getting into the base for Origin before the light tank for NA did, so they will have the cap lead. Also the F3s there, Cora, and looks like that's 4-90. We're trying to get the catch on Kool-Aid, didn't quite hit all their shots, but they take a couple in return. A few bleeds are traded from the teams. Relatively symmetrical strat from both of these guys, but NA taking much more aggression here, and Kool-Aid gonna get bled out a good bit. Playmaker with a single shot F3 is gonna be able to keep putting consistent shots into Kool-Aid, who's getting bled. Huge gonna come in with the MLE, and in just a second here, or a Fortnite, you might just clip one of these guys out. Tails has already shot once. I think they're just gonna turn and look at Kool-Aid. Yeah, makes sense. They get a quick kill here. Huge as well, going to get clipped out by Cora, and this is just amazing focus fire from Origin. NA not able to focus the same tank, hit enough shots to get any tank particularly low. It's just 4-90, but even then, with target practice on his there, they're only going to be taking him out just now. And Origin already have such a big advantage. Looks like the light tank fight, though. I gonna have to... Oh, no. X missing the kill shot. I was going to say that would have been a win for NA with the lights, but X just straight up missed as soon as they went onto him. So NA's not even going to have the light tank. They just lose on both sides of the map straight up. And in comes Chris. Full health, full clip. Getting himself into the fight finally here. And this game's not going to be nearly as close as some of the others have been. Straight up, NA overextended. Origin just waited for Cora and Fortunati to reload. They just went around. And got clean kills. That's what Clippers do, man. You got to be really careful about them. Even reactive armor isn't going to prevent you from just getting full clipped by 3 tanks. 2 tanks, yes, it'll keep you alive, but 3 tanks, nope. There we go. Origin will win that one quite cleanly. Quick game. Welcome, Draconic. Yeah, AJ's in here, man. It's great. Voller, hello, hello. AJ, how have you been, man? Summer's ending. What's up with you lately? Hope life's been good, dude. Crazy, busy with work and a girl. Nice, dude. That's the way to be. Origin just like doing the same thing on both spawns. It looks like they've got the same lineup again. NA, they will sub out one of their MLEs. Fair enough. Also, I'm not sure if I'm clear is calling for NA. They've got all 10 players right now online. I can see the 3 in the middle. But Clear is not one of the players, and you can't spectate in top 8. So unless someone from NA is streaming on Discord, I'm not sure if Clear is calling for them. Maybe he's spectate calling just from Discord, but that can be a little bit more awkward. Same stuff from Origin, no surprise there. Core's always been the caller since Tanner left. He's always playing. I actually don't know if he's streaming right now. He did actually, I believe he did an EU commentary stream. He was in top 16 EU. I think he got knocked out, which is why he's doing the streaming coverage for spectating. But yeah, on NA, always the caller for Origin as of the last year or so. I was quickly checking to see if he was streaming right now as POV, but he is not doing that. So it looks like they wanted to make some content for the PYSs, but once it comes time to lock in, would prefer to do that off stream. Fair enough. Alright, let's see game number 4 here. And I can even it out again or not. X is going to get into the cap, C base. It'll get in there a little bit before Origin, but Origin, are they going to put a second tank in? No, I saw a bunch in the area, but no. It's pretty close. It almost looks like it's going to happen at the same exact time. I think it did. I really can't tell who got it first. I thought NA did, but maybe not. They will back out. They still have their 2 F3s, same position that Origin took, same position that they took last game in the other spawn. Pretty common to put some tanks there to try to nuke a crossing. But both teams are also going to rotate a little bit towards A. X is going alone though. Origin has a little bit of support with their T100. Chris, Bubba, and Whiskey. X driving all the way down there. They are going to detect each other. Nice shot from X. Gets the reaction in there. Very well done. Which means he's going to have a high spotted for 20 seconds. X gets unlit for a little bit. And if High starts peeking, X is going to know. He spots Chris as well, so that's good knowledge for NA. They bring in another tank to help, make that 2. Target practice also coming in from the side. He's not been lit yet, but Origin's bringing all their reinforcements, man. That is 4 tanks spotted, Fortnite Korra on the way. It looks like both teams are sending a lot of stuff over here. Origin has a lot more, though. And they are just going to completely send it. They are not going to wait at all. But since that second tank is spotted, it looks like Chris wants to back up a little bit here. He's going to hold his ground, though. Try not to give up too much positioning to Tails. Origin are able to double tap him. Triple, even. Chris putting his shells in there. Whiskey's going to take the front now that Chris's reactive is gone. And NA are still hesitant to bring all their tanks over. The lights have both rotated over to CD with their full mobility. X still has full hit points, though. He's put a shot into High earlier. Gives him the advantage in the 1v1 if it comes to it. Lots of tanks are getting spotted, though. Looks like High is able to put cross shots into target practice, despite the fact that he's lit by X. And Korra's just going to drop right in on him. Fair enough. But now it looks like he's looking for Whitetails or Firefly. They want to see if they can take the advantage in the corner, but Korra's taking a lot of hits for it. So is Huge, though. They're both going to go down here quite quickly. Kool-Aid going to go for the kill. He misses it. Tails going to look for it. Gets it. So they trade tanks. Hit points are quite even, but Korra putting shots into the corner means that Origin's going to have the advantage over there. Tails will fall. Firefly quickly will as well. And NA don't have a clear kill elsewhere. No, it looks like it's going to be Fortnite, but even then, he's gotten away. The light tank is on him. High is going to be able to help out there. And even if Fortnite can put one shot in, that's really going to help with the light tank fight. And it looks like that's exactly what he's looking for. High is blocking him from escaping. X trying to back up. He'll back up now, and he ends up getting the kill, but it is going to mean High will win that fight. Over on the other side, NA is going to lose target practice soon to Playmaker with that single shot gun. He's just worried about blocking Pro maybe while Bubba gets the kill instead. Will Reactive save him? It does, actually. Chris is going to have to put that kill shot in. Overall, though, not going to make too much of a difference. So Origin still got so much HP. Playmaker is full. Chris is very healthy. High being alive really wouldn't have made the biggest difference if NA got that kill with the light. They would have had a lot of hit points to chew through. And so this game is also going to Origin. It'll be 3-1 heading into our third map. Kool-Aid trying to sneak the kill in there on High. I was just going to shoot in the air and say, no, you're not getting the kill on me, buddy. And there we go. Origin's up 3-1 after 4 games. Isn't streaming so I can focus on it. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Totally get it. You did get in the engineering degree to work for the past year and a half. Very good, man. That's good. Chieftain Proto all over Beast Let's have the golden ticket. I think it's the new AE Phase 1, personally. That's my opinion. Nice 3.9 from Chris. Taking the charge in the corner there. Very good. And yeah, we move on to Lagoon for Game 5. New map to introduce. People got the tank, would be pissed off they sold it for less. Well, Michael, that always happens, man. They sold the F3 in pretty rare crates. People spent a lot of money on it, and then they put it in the auction. I got it for 27k gold, which, like, yeah, it's a pretty decent price, but it's a lot less than what some people were paying to get it in crates. You know, it's very normal for the tank to go down in value after the first couple times they sell it. And the only cases where that doesn't happen is if they just try to make it really rare by not selling it outright and just keeping it a crate tank. Like, for example, the Wedge tank, the Chinese Tier 8 Wedge, the 120 GFT, that tank for a very long time was only available through, like, gambling and stuff, and it wasn't really made available for purchase very easily, and so that tank had value for a while. A lot of tanks tend up having that, where as soon as you start selling it for regular value, it just kind of goes down in terms of how much people are willing to pay for it. But oftentimes that's what Wargaming needs, is they want to make a quick buck. They'll sell a rare tank for a still high price, but a little bit less than gambling, and people will cash in on it. So it's all about supply and demand, I guess. We'll go ahead and introduce Lagoon. Is your college buddies? Yeah, for sure, man. I try to keep up with mine every once in a while. I went to school reasonably far away, so it's not easy to just see them. But make sure to keep in touch when you can. Same people chose to participate in the draws instead of waiting for it to become cheaper. Yeah, exactly. You're paying to get it earlier. You're paying to get tanks before everyone else when it's still rare and have it for the entire time. 100%. Like, if you wanted to wait a couple years, yeah, the tank would be sold. Like, the Sturf K was very difficult to get early on, but eventually it was released. And now it's not a crazy expensive tank to buy. Anyway, let's focus on Game 5, guys. Both teams are running a light. They're going on opposite sides of the map, though. Origin will send a few tanks to the mid, as will NA, but different sides of mid. And the light's going on opposite sides either. Pro taking this mid spot. Emily is one of the few tanks that's tall enough to use the position. Gron's another that's able to use it reasonably well. It's got a good gun depression to do so. And it's a bit taller than the F3. Right now it's pretty split, neither team grabbing a base. But we're seeing 5 F3s from Origin, so they do sub one out after a few games of running 6 of them. And the Kron Von being that 6th tank, so they're still pretty much all clippers. Is Playmaker still running the single shot? He is. No one from NA though, and that's just because they have MLEs, but they do have one different tank that we haven't seen yet today. That's the GFT. Not a particularly rare tank, it's still solid. Really, ever since this tank was meta, it wasn't nerfed terribly hard, but just you don't see it as much as the Ho-Ri. Still usable though, the armor wasn't actually nerfed. It's still got the same armor as before. It's quite good, from what I remember. Anyway, it looks like both teams do grab a base. NA only grabbing theirs now, though. Origin will have the cap lead. Tails getting shot once trying to leave. Archangel actually in a position to cut him off from leaving entirely. X being spotted in the T100, though. That's good info for Origin. And they already have the cap lead, so they can chill. Archangel just wants to play to try to bully Whitetails a little bit here. Playmaker, of course, all the way in the back. Does he have an angle? I think he does. Yeah, if Tails tries to leave, he has an angle as well. So they've got a little bit of a trap going. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he does hit it. Very good. 490. Yeah, this tank hits a little harder with this single shot. So already good bleeds. Origin's taken one shot. Archangel already moving forward. Playmaker supporting. Chris and Whiskey coming as well. They see the weakness from NA on this side of the map. NA will push A. Bora being spotted, but he also likes Kool-Aid, D-Pasto. Anyone else? Not quite, but he knows it's at least a 2v1. Target practice coming in as well. He's just going to hold on as long as he can while the rest of his team sweeps the other side, and they find Tails. Tails should fall pretty quickly here. The question is how quickly can NA take out Korra. He's actually, of course, backing right into D-Pasto, Kool-Aid, really everyone from NA, so maybe he would have stayed alive a little longer if he had stuck up top, but it's all good. Tails is going to die as well. Of course, not surprising. F3s from Origin, though, they're all empty. Archangel, Whiskey fired all 3. Chris fired 2. Does NA push it? They find Rob. Ooh, big shots into Rob. Rob gets caught. NA now has a few empty clips, but they're all going to be able to farm him out. Pro should have the kill here. 459, just roll a little bit above average. Does he have the angle? He doesn't have the angle. Rob peeks that, then he dies. He's just going to try to back up. So NA actually pushing that advantage there. Very nice. They will take the cap lead as well with the B grab. Interestingly enough, Tango taking some hits. Looks like NA's actually doing pretty solid right now. Origin do have a bit of a counter push into target practice. Turretless tank a little inflexible, and Rob, despite being gotten so low, able to put his whole clip in and remain effective despite being a low HP tank. And NA looks like they want to commit Pro all the way over there to killing Rob. That's like a big use of an entire tank. He misses the shot too, which means he might even have to put 2 more shots into Rob if he doesn't roll high. That's a pretty big waste of a full HP tank. No, he's just going to turn around. NA does kill Whiskey though. Then it was D-Pasto. It's a 4v4. Rob is of course still low, but he's going to try to remain effective out there. High in the light tank, gonna go around Kool-Aid here. Will X try to hunt him down? He will, but if Rob can catch him there, that could be really bad. There's X. Puts the shot into high. But Origin do have the tank lead right now, and Rob is looking for X. Yeah, he does. He's gonna put his full clip in. And I bet NA are really kicking themselves not getting that kill. That absolutely lost them the game. 100%. 4v2. I don't see NA bringing it back, even though they had a really good start to the game. And yeah, Pro bouncing that shot as well. Pro having a really rough one. Bouncing the kill shot on Rob, then bouncing the kill shot on Chris. Frankly, they weren't going to win even if he killed Chris there, but still, that's just terrible. That is not good for NA. And they are going to lose the set 4-1. They played well. This game could have gone either way with a little bit better execution. And of course, they won the second game. So they have to be happy with their showing overall, but absolutely could have gone better for them in a very realistic manner. So, unfortunate for NA, but it is what it is. Origin will go up to 3-0 with their first 3 sets. Very clean. Of course, they still have some of their toughest opponents to go. They haven't played Joker. They haven't played Apex. Have they even played Oblivion? I don't think they have. Did they play Oblivion? Origin. They play Oblivion on Tour 6. So, oh my goodness. Tours 5, 6, and 7 for them are Joker, and then Oblivion, and then Apex back to back to back. So that's a tough streak there for Origin. We'll see if they survive it, but taking apart some of the lower end of the top 8 teams just fine. Nice 4.4 there from Cora. Sorry, from Playmaker. Why did I say Cora? Cora was down there. I wasn't even looking. Why did they play the T100? No, there's like the 132-1. I believe the T100's got the best camo. It's a little bit quicker than I think the 132-1. It can bounce some shots. It's got an armor profile that can be troll for bouncing shots. And better, so I think I said what? Better mobility, better camo. I don't know if the DPM's higher as well. It might not be. The 132-1 got its gun buffed. But overall, it just plays the role a little bit better. And also being able to bounce shots is really nice for running a light tank 1v1. The mechanic that the 132-1 has isn't as useful for comp. Actually, it could be interesting to just compare the stats of the two tanks right now and show you the differences between them. I'm actually going to go do that. You know what? Let's do it. Because I haven't looked at the actual numbers in a while. So we're going to use Blitz Kit to do that. Shout out to Trace Abi, who is a friend of mine who has been working on this pretty hard for the past year plus. Has it been 2 years? I don't know how long it's been. I helped out with some initial stuff. He's credited me in the Blitzkit like credits, but really I didn't do a whole lot. I just kind of gave a little bit of feedback, but really I don't think I deserve it. Let's see. Share my screen. So we'll look at the Chinese light, 132-1, and then we'll add the Russian light, 200. So DPM, yeah, a little bit higher than the 132-1. Pen close either way. Looks like the same equipment on other team tanks. That's good. But dispersion, so gun handling better in the T100. I don't know if I can zoom this in anymore. It looks like I can. Okay, let's do that. All right. So maybe, oh, that's a little too much. This is good. So what's the best way of doing this? So this is a little bit buggy here, but it's fine. DPM is very similar, like small percentage. Let's see if I click percentage. Let's just put like raw number there, raw difference. So it's a difference of 30 for DPM. That's nothing. Gun handling, that's an okay difference. But you look at your speed, and let's see if is the horsepower to ton there? Yeah, so the T100 is a lot more mobile once you look at like the power to weight ratios, all that sort of stuff. Terrain coefficient is a little bit more effective than you might think. Having better terrain coefficient does mean that you move a little bit more than you might look at the raw stats and expect. The traverse is better, so pretty much all the mobility is better. Camo is better actually in the T100, so it can hide in bushes a little bit better. And of course the volume. This is the big thing that I was talking about, is the tank is just so low profile, it's really hard to hit if you're not aiming really well. And does it show the armor here? Did it show the armor at all? I don't think it did, but the T100 can bounce shots, the 132 one really can't. So there you go, Epic Lizard, that's the reason. We'll go to the in-game scene now. So I'm going to refresh the website, see if any of the other sets are done. We can take a look at the scoreboards if they are updated yet. They let Rob live through the game. Absolutely, Akame. That was pretty brutal. Looks like most of the sets are done. One is not. But 2 or 3 looks like Oblivion 4-0'd Apex. Man, I predicted Oblivion to win. Did not think it'd be a 4-0. That is tough. Absolutely tough for Apex right now. They're having a rough top 8 so far. That's terrible. I mean, they're not out of it yet. Obviously, the double elimination is going to determine things, you know. As long as they're not, like, completely losing, like, Elev. They lost their set to Joker. They are now 0-3. Evany and Reggie still going. If Evany ended up getting 7 and then just lying to me about not having 7 for tonight, I'm actually going to be pretty salty. Because I thought this would be a better set to watch. And I haven't seen Reggie yet, so I wanted to watch them. So, a little bit stupid, but... Unless they're doing this with 6. If Evany's doing this with 6, I'll be very impressed. But I don't know if that's the case. But yeah, Joker 4-0ing Lev and Oblivion 4-0ing Apex. Apex is doing rough, guys. Rather take the T100, 132 one has weak modules. There's weak modules too, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the 132 one does get lit on fire a lot. I do remember that in my time playing it. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. So Joker Origin still undefeated. Oblivion have 2 wins. Apex has 1, NA has 1. If Reggie win their set, they'll have 2. Otherwise, Reggie will have 1 and Evany will have 1. And then 11 will be the only team with 0. So it's an interesting distribution. Excuse me. And hello to Tatiana and Charlie. Welcome to the stream. Have a replay? If you want to redeem it, sure. But yeah, it's for channel points. I'm sure you know that though. You've been around long enough. Till then, if I see you redeem it, then I will watch it. Otherwise, I'll just play some Gravity. It's the last day. We've got a little bit less than 30 minutes until the set. I've been pinged. Been pinged on Discord. Let's just get a game in. We're in the Leopard. Not a prediction. Appreciate it, Draconic. For asking first. If you listen to Discord now, redeem. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good, Jim. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sometimes I don't have time to play one in between sets, so it's not a bad thing to ask. Although redeeming is very little effort, so I wouldn't really have been worried about it either way. But yeah, I have almost 30 minutes until the next set, so I got plenty of time. Whereas sometimes I only have like 10 minutes, and then sometimes the set even starts immediately afterwards and I just straight up don't have time to watch. But if someone like redeems it, I will always make an effort to watch it if I have the time. Especially like now that I don't do like live feeds anymore, and it's kind of hard to interact with chat. So when I can, I would really like to. And that guy peeked, we just send him. I don't know how that one connected, I'm going to be honest with you, but we'll take it. My team is pushing up. We've got a heavy tank over here, which is very nice. We lose a tank as well. Make that guy a one-tap and see if we can get the jump kill. Oh, you messed up, buddy. If he did not jump, he lives. I hit the tree there, and that messes with my module damage. That's like an annoying thing where if you hit a tree, you start to take fall damage. It's really buggy. Alright, let's help this Hobri out. Let's protect him a little bit, but they got double Yag and a E3 coming. So let's see if we can mess with this guy. I'm not able to save him from all the shots, but we could save him at least from the general pit Yag. He still dies. Unfortunate. Rest of the team, how are they doing? There we go, good kill. So 4v4. That Yag hit a nice shot though. See if we can get this kill. Oh, that almost connected. That really almost did. That would have been pretty nice. Leopard does die. T-57 does die. Okay, if they can 2v1, I can 100% win this 1v1. I'm certain of that. Just being able to kick this guy around with my gun is so fun. This guy, he just keeps trying to jump like this. So I'm gonna go around to those. And even now, he can't do anything. Just keep shooting him back. He tries to push me, but I say no to that. I say no. Gives you 5 Type 5 rates. I mean, I'm not a gambling fan, but you know what? If you really insist, I'm not going to keep saying no. You know what? I won't say no. If it's entertainment and you want to see me open crates, fine. You're Supreme Airsofter, right? I can add you back. Now, somehow I missed that. Did not expect that to miss. Shoot him right in the roof. He'll hit me once here. Looks like my team was able to win their fight. So things look good. Oops. We'll just let this guy land on me, maybe. I can't tell if I'm under him. No, I'm not. Dang it. There we go. But we held our own. A lot of those guys to 1v2 on the other side, or 2v1. And it worked. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, Voller. You know what? That's fine. If I get it, I'll play a little bit after the tournament part ends. Drath says, sorry, bro, I have our 7th show last minute. Like, literally pulled up 8:59. No, it's all good. I wouldn't have been able to tell Tolian to switch me at 8:59. But congrats on getting all 7, Trath. Thanks for the invite, but I am not going to platoon. So it's Supreme Airsofter, right? Supreme Airsofter. I'll send a friend request. Alright, did we get the replay? Yes, we did. Nice. Hopefully you're cooking with something nice here. Wait, what's going on? For some reason, it opened in the Windows client. Okay, for some reason I now have 2 Blitz clients open. I don't know how to close this other one. What the heck? I have wattblitz.exe and another wattblitz as well. End task. Okay, that killed it. How do I open this then? For some reason it opened in the Windows version. Maybe, let's see, open with, maybe? Open with wattblitz.exe, choose another app. And there's no way for me to click always use that one. But okay, we're good. Oh, got the 0707 username, very nice. Very cool. I knew someone whose name was 0707 without any underscores back in the day. He was in the Grimm clan. Have to say I was very rusty, third game after a long break. Awesome. What brings you back, Jim, if you took a break for a while? It's good to have you, though. And do you have the max average for this mode? Ty actually got it like 2 days ago. So I just got it like within this session of Gravity. I think I posted it in the official server. I forget if I posted it in the Apex server, but I actually just got my 1,500 wins. I think it's 1,500 within this past week. Client is more stable. Windows Store, Steam, or the Game Center. I don't know about the Game Center, but I know Windows is more stable than Steam. Windows is smoother. And doesn't have like mouse excel. I think Steam has like mouse excel stuff, but I use Steam for the modability. As a tournament streamer, I pretty much need to have the mod that removes the sky limit. Nice shot there. I did not expect that to connect. Removes the sky limit for spectators. So I pretty much need to play on the modded version of the game, and you can't mod Windows as far as I'm aware to have that. So I play on Steam, but I would recommend for anyone who doesn't want to play with mods, doesn't care about mods, Windows is better. Would recommend the Windows version. Do you want me to get 2 diamonds in a Minecraft server you're not in? OMG? Hold on, I gotta gamble for this Type 5 Heavy first, man. Don't push me. What's up, Charlie? Yeah. If we land it, I'll make sure to stream a little bit later and get a few games in. Because I don't know how much time I'm gonna have before this next set. If I gotta watch this replay, the set's already in like 20 minutes from right now. So, I don't know. I'll play at least a couple games, and then if we land it, I'll do it more at the end of the stream. But if, you know, the likely chances that I don't end up landing it with just 3 or 5 crates or whatever, so it's all good. That being said, if everyone wants to donate 1 million crates, we'll land it eventually. And then we'll make sure to play it, but normally I'm just not a fan of gambling. I don't ever buy crates for myself. Yeah, it's just not a thing I do. I don't ever buy crates. The only time I really bought crates was when one of my friends wanted me to gift him crates because he had run out of the ability to buy more because the store ran out for him. So he's like, oh, if you gift me some, I'll refund you. So I gifted him a bunch. Dude, you're actually penning these shots. I am not expecting these to go in. It looks like mostly red, and they're still going in. You're having a nice game here, Mr. Jim. It's a 4v5. Let's focus a little bit more on the game. You redeem the replay. Of course, it's good background footage, but also we should be focusing on it. Bouncing the shot. 50M's got really good turret armor. Hard to hit that cupola, it's super small, but the Chieftain's cupola, very big, and you hit that nicely. You're shooting a Yag, and you have a light tank that should be helping you, but he's not. Sheridan not helping you. He's got a reloaded gun, shoots it and misses. It's crazy. So somehow that Yag over-peeking you, but at least reactive. Did you have your reactive happen? Like, I see you used it. I didn't see if it was active when the Yag hit you, but that would have been very nice. Go for the kill here. See, like, I would just be loading gold here, man. You just believe in your aim. I don't believe in my aim when I do stuff like that. There you go. Ooh, unfortunate. Sent the gift. Awesome. Let's see if I get it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift, Mr. Supreme Airsoft. They're very kind. Good try on the cupola shot. Yeg killed your Sheridan teammate. He was an idiot. So you're in a little bit of a 1v2 situation. And is your 183? No, he's not AFK. He has a kill. He's just sitting in spawn, not doing a whole lot. Sneaking the shot on this chief would make your life so much easier. Very good. And now you can finesse the turretless Yag with mobility, but someone else is there. Who's that? Ooh, M60. Nice shot there. So you're basically 1v3ing this out here. Go for another cupola shot, almost. It's looking good. 183's calling for help. He does not need help. Whoa, what a kill. You're 1v3ing and the 183's calling for help. That is hilarious. Can you get the cupola here? Nice. 3 cupola shots. Or 3 cupola kills. And you did just 1v3 that. You had 0 help from your teammates there. Sheridan did nothing. FE183 hasn't left spawn. E100. I mean, I guess maybe he's been holding back these guys a little bit, but like, oh man, this is all you. What's their IS? Okay, their IS7 isn't very good. He's just camping. This would be a nice shot. Shooting heat. I respect it. Have unlimited spec height by pressing B on a tank without mods. Is that a thing? I've never known that. Wait a sec. I'm gonna have to test that. I am gonna have to test that. I did not know that was a thing ever. That is crazy that I never knew that, if that's a thing. That shot probably hit. And that includes like free camming and everything. Just pressing B allows for free cam with unlimited height. How long has that been a thing? I'm gonna have to test. Oh, here's the problem, right? I already have the mod, so I have to test it. I'm gonna have to uninstall the mod. I have to try that on the Windows version or something. Test Game Center gives you data loss. I don't know anything about the Game Center version. I just know about Windows and Steam. So I don't get it, send some to Voller. I appreciate it. Yeah, we should do it one at a time, I agree. Because if I get it, then it's no point for you to send some as well. Alright, we're gonna get a train going, I like it. 1 minute left, by the way, 1 minute on the clock. I'm assuming Jim has noticed this. He wants to get these kills. The IS-7 is going to be a little bit more difficult, but we did see the Yag over here last. He pings the position. Where is he? There he is. Oh, wait. Jim would have had the flank. Now he doesn't have the flank anymore. 40 seconds left. Yag misses. And there's the IS-7. Have to hustle to him, but you have to get this kill quickly. Don't know if you'll have the DPM, but you can't wait. Ooh, your teammate hitting that shot really helps. Hurry, you don't have time to wait. 20 seconds left. 25. Oh, man. Driving. Uh-oh. IS-7 coming in. Bouncing shot on the IS-7. Does your teammate get the shot? He does get the shot. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Does he hit it? 2, 1. Gets the kill with 0 seconds left. That was beautiful. That was your third game back? Dude, that's an awesome game, man. 6.6, 5 kills. That's an ace, 100%. And basically your own 1 versus 3 in that fight as well. Even though I will say, your teammates didn't do a whole lot. They were a little helpful in the end, at least. It was a great game, man. Great game. Well played, dude. We got a gift from Supreme. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Supreme. Let's open it. I've got 13 minutes until the sets start, so we'll do these quickly. That's not what I do. This claim 1, a lot of gold boosters, 1200 gold, awesome, appreciate it. Not much, not much. Number 5, do we get the tank? Ah, bummer. Thank you though, I appreciate the gift. We did get some gold out of it and a lot of gold boosters. 86? That's like whatever 86 times 20. I don't have that off the top of my head. 1800 gold or so, a little less. Plus the 1200. It's 1800 if we get a lot of tier 10 wins, but still, that's a lot. Thank you for the gift, man. I do appreciate it. Especially using credits for premium shells. Yeah, I would recommend Brez using credits for premium shells. Do not shoot actual gold ammo. People call it gold ammo. It's premium ammo and you can buy it for gold, but in reality, no one buys it for gold. You should always switch to credits. You will make enough credits if you have a decent game to earn them back. But gold, you just straight up have to pay for more. We're playing on the same map that Jim just had. Looks like they brought one of their heavies over. There's the T100. They do have a med as well. There he is. Shoot him. See if I can get out of the way of the T100. We can. We'll hit the ground in a sec. And maybe we can just farm this guy out. And that 57 is going to be annoying, though. Ah, shoot. Now I'm not in a good position. Damn. Yeah, it's bad, guys. We can just shoot the T100. We're going to get the full clip in from the 57, though. That hurts a lot. Poorly aimed. Yeah, I need my team to really help out here. But we get that kill, and it looks like they also took care of the mouse. That's good. I'm safe. Guys, it's a 4% chance, by the way, for each crate, so the odds are not great. that in. Oh, I didn't think the 200 was that close to being able to put a shot in. That was a good hit. Well played, dude. I wanted to see if I can sneak one in there. That would have been filthy if I did. Alright, I'm not lit anymore. This is icon went away. They have a 183 not spotted. There he is. And I want to help out this 30B, but I don't want to kill myself here. You know what? We're sending it. There we go. We got the kill. We helped out. We did our part. What a game. Yeah, man. Jim had a great game. I mean, I haven't played pubs in a while, but even then, like, I haven't had a good pub game like that in forever, even considering how much I've been playing pubs. Yeah, that's just really good. 86 gold. I know, that's a lot, dude. You don't realize how much 86 gold boosters is worth. If I lose every game I play, that's 860 gold. Multiply that by 2, I guess that's 1920. I don't know. Unfortunately, I threw off my TDs from getting that kill on the Lori, but it's fine. Looks like they're 183 fired. I heard it. We are not having the gun depression. A little awkward. I'll just keep shooting this guy. Should have let him get the ram kill there. That's my fault, honestly. Nice kill. See if we can get him here. GG. 1920 given 100% win rate. Yes. Probably not going to get a 100% win rate, but still. Can't complain. 3 more followers if it doesn't get it. Alright, we'll see if we get that. I do have to join the training room in like 3 minutes. So if we get it, I'll play it after the tournament. Oh, we got it. We got a little bit more. Service unavailable. Huh. Maybe that's a glitch and you just did one gift. The second one wasn't actually real. That's what I'm guessing happened, based on the way that you said things. 1720. That's a lot of gold. Usually what I would always do is I would save those for quick tournaments where I know that I'm going to win in like a tier 10 quick tournament game. But I haven't played those in a minute, so they're kind of stacking up a little bit. Should start using them. Really, the only other game mode where I know I'm going to win like 90% is like Big Boss. If I play Big Boss with a platoon mate, I know I'm going at least 90%. So, yeah. Don't want to start a new game because I'm getting my room invite in 2 minutes now. We should refresh the website to see how the last team did. Reggie Evany was still going on. I didn't look at the results for that yet. Share screen. Evany got a win. Nice. So Evany 4-3. Dude, this would have been good. I'm malding a little bit, Trath. I'm malding. I am malding. It's whatever. Congrats on the win. So that means Alev is in last, and there are 4 teams that each have 1 win. Man. So that means that the 7th place team, the chopping block spot, is still up for grabs. It's not like Evany went 0-3 along with Alev. They got their win. Richie got one of their wins yesterday against Alev. So it's close. In terms of the elimination team, who will it be? And I believe NA has already got 2 of their hardest sets over, right? No, they haven't played Joker yet. But they have Apex right now. If Apex loses that, like, NA is playing well enough to the point where they could beat Apex. And Apex has been playing really bad. This is actually looking quite bad for them. Yikers, guys. Yikers. Alright. We got our room invite any second now. Go back to our light tank. Thought you had a friend, didn't accept your invite, resent. I don't see it, Voller. I think I know your username. If this is you, hopefully it is. I didn't see your friend request, but there it is. Alright, we got our room invite, so I have to hide the screen briefly. If we get our crates, then I'll make sure to open those. Here we go, guys. Oblivion, Lev. Lev is unfortunately in 8th place. And Oblivion's, they've got 2 wins, so they're actually in 3rd. So this is looking a little bit better for Oblivion here, but I still think it will be an interesting set, I hope. Oblivion on the left, Lev on the right. Bang, update icons. And we wait. I think my webcam is still aimed a little bit too high. Put it down just a little tad. Is that good? It's still high. And it's not really easy to get these adjustments while I'm live. It's just not really working. Oh, we got the gift. Let's go. Hold on. That's too, see, like, that's way too low. So I don't know. Okay. In game, let's see, guys, what we get. Open now. How many crates? 5 to work with. Very nice. Let's see. Is Voller our lucky gifter? That's 6. 7. Nothing from either of those. 8. 9. No, these ones are a little bit rough. Last one. 10th time's a charm? Nah, that was an unfortunate group of crates. It's all good though, no worries. Alright, I have to start paying attention to the room now, but I'll keep going with those guys if you really want to. I won't say no, I suppose. I shouldn't say no. Alright, maybe now I can aim it up a little bit more. That's fine, right? I think that's fine in terms of height. Hopefully it is. It's whatever. Yeah, let's show the teams. Here we go. Actually, let's briefly show the rosters. I haven't shown either of these teams yet. In top 8, we'll click on Ranger. His tournament history is not loading. Click on Akame. Maybe his tournament history will load. There we go. So, we've got Oblivion led by Ranger as the captain. We have N13. ZZZ, that's Dizzy. Bablo, that's Mista. We've got Gentleman, Akame, Steven, Amorax, Ghost, and Ryukasu, which is Muxvi. Ghost was originally the captain, but I think recently he's been too busy to play, so Ranger is now taking over as the captain and caller. They are playing Olev, who are led by Misty. They've got Fruity, Please Pay for Joe Robichon. It's funny. I think that's a button. Got Quebec, got Ayavra, Mormonji, Watachu, Apple, Riri, and Kujis. That's I like that username. That's pretty good. But they are playing on the maps Hellas, Vineyards, Dynasty Pearl, and Port Bay if it comes down to it. Very cool. Go ahead and show the teams. Here we're on Hellas to start. Got the logos right. We're good. And yeah, so Oblivion, if you guys may or may not have heard of them, they are a new team for this season. A lot of these players are from 7 Rats in the past. Not a lot of them, but some of them are from 7 Rats in the past. A couple from Kitten, I believe. 1 or 2. Maybe just 1. Maybe just the 1. Gentleman used to play on a Rain. I don't know if he ever made the comp team on a Rain, but he was in Rain for a while. N13 played for Leverage, has some season wins, I think. Kami played for Origin. It's just a mix. It's a big mix of players. But a lot of them have top 4 experience. I think all of them have top 4 experience, actually. Except for Mista. I think Mista is the only player who is going to be his first top 4 if he makes it there. So, solid team from them. Got a lot of good players. Alev. They have a roster that's very different from rosters that they've had previously. Alev has gotten 3rd one season, but most of that roster is no longer here. I think the only players there are Misty, the captain, and Watachu. Well, other than that, I think it's a completely different roster from then. Oh, I didn't set up the map intro. Here we go, Hellas. Go ahead and get that going. It's a little late, my fault. Wasn't ready. Evany feeder for Oblivion, right? They're feeder for Alev, actually. So Alev and Evany are the 2 clans in top 8 that are a family. And I was a little bit nervous for them because I thought Evany was going to have 6 players tonight, which would have meant Alev and Evany both went 0-3 in their first 3 sets, which would have been very sad, but thankfully Evany has a win. So the feeder is doing better than the main clan at the moment. ZZ gonna go for some quick spots in the middle. Quebec gonna grab B, Ryukasu grabbing A. No, he's just gonna drive right through. Quebec's just gonna bail immediately. Will the light tank take any damage? Shouldn't, because the profile is pretty low, the terrain's pretty low. And yeah, tank gets out quickly, so good light tank play. But Oblivion's gonna grab 2 bases right off the bat. Elev gonna take their time to get to C. It takes a little bit more effort for the heavies to get all the way over there. Ryukasu's not gonna end up grabbing B, he's just gonna back out. Looks like Elev had some tanks in positions to go for some resets. Quebec is in a sneaky little spot to get lights on B. Nice little one here. And they've also got a Ho-Ri, didn't quite point that out earlier, but they've got a Ho-Ri here for some damage in the back. It looks like Elev is going for some forward plays. Take a hit though. Look at Akame. What is Akame doing? A little bit of a trap position in case Elev tries to push through. I've seen this done on the other side. I haven't seen it done on this side though. This position, I mean, really it's symmetrical. It works on the other side just as well as this one. But the other side has a little bit more room, I would say, to hide the tank, but it's still doable here. That actually might mean that Elev doesn't expect this. But they're not pushing through anyway, and 13 gentlemen have a good defense of this side of the map. But since Oblivion has the cap lead, they can afford to just wait for an Elev push. Got ZZ in the T100 there to get information. Not seeing a whole lot at the moment. Both teams are kind of rotating around. Ryukasu is just peeking back and forth, getting spotted and unspotted. And Quebec is just pretty much sitting still, keeping that tank lit whenever he beaks forward. Things are chill at the moment. Caps are at 500. Once you start hitting 700 is when the pressure really gets on, but at the moment both teams can afford to do their rotations. Elev is sending their tanks away from C. Mormon's still getting spotted over on that side, but everyone else seems to be rotating back into a potential B push. Raw getting lit though, so good information from ZZ in the light in that bush. I think he was the person to get that info, but actually I can't really tell. Maybe it was Ranger all the way up here who did that. I don't know, but someone spotted it. Anyway, Elev does have to make their move. So we'll see how they do it here. Oblivion is pretty aware of most of these tanks. I don't know if Misty's been spotted recently, but Kuyas being spotted there, Mormonji over there. That pretty much makes 7. I'm pretty sure the only tank that hasn't been spotted all game is Fruity. Ooh, blind shot into Dizzy. Nice shot from Kuyas, blind into the T100. Dizzy's going to go right back to the same position, though. That's crazy. Does he get blind fired again? No. Dizzy actually blind fires Kujus back with HE. I think Kujus might have been lit for a little bit, so fully blind. There was an educated guess there. But still, Olev has to make the play. And as I said, once cats reach 700, that's when the pressure really starts building. We just see Oblivion hitting that now. They move forward. It looks like they want to push Ranger. Now, Oblivion has 3 116 F3s. They've got plenty of clip. They're all a little bit spread out, though. Kame is all the way in the back. And it's Ryukasu, actually, the IS-4, spotting the push from Elev, who are now starting to get through. As we're about to reach 800 here for the cap. But Oblivion have found the isolated tank from Elev. It is Mormonji. He is going to go down quickly to Akame, Gentleman, and ZZ. And Elev have to step the bases here, but they're starting to lose Misty as well. And 13's got a full clip about to go into Misty. That's 1. That's 2. Well, that one missed, but it's okay. And 13 should be able to pick it up here with a decent roll. They lose Ryukasu first. They kill Misty. It's Bablo, actually, who does it. They lose Ranger as well. So 5v5, but Oblivion is stopping the C base. There's really nothing that Elev can do about that base now. It's just too far away. They grab B. They need to stop A and kill Bablo here just to keep themselves alive, because they lose Fruity. It's 955 for Oblivion. It's just going to keep getting worse. And Kujis is actually getting jumped on. You know, he's going to go down very quickly. Going to kill Bablo. 990. 995. They get the kill, but they lose Kujis. That's 1,000. This game was close, though, I have to say. Hit points are dead even. Tank advantage for Oblivion. But Lev had the right idea. But they did isolate a tank over on the other side of the map, and that allowed Izzy to just completely free float there. A little bit better use of the light tank's strengths. Very nice. Euthanasia, welcome to the stream. Lots of F3s, huh? Yeah. Ever since they gave that tank reactive, it's basically just a Crown Von with reactive. It's a good tank. Alright. Really quick, gotta check. Did we get more crates? We did. I'm gonna open them now. Thank you to Michael for continuing the gift train. We got 5 more. I have to make sure I readied up. I didn't ready up yet, so I have to do that. We miss. I have to do them one at a time, though. It's required. A miss. Miss. I should get my face on it, at least. And again, it looks like I'm just too short. Okay, my webcam is not aimed properly, but it's fine. A miss. Come on. Man, you're not getting lucky, guys. It's all good. Oh, we got it. Oh, is this... This might be the double glyph. Double gift glitch? No, we did get 5 more. Nice. I don't know if I have time to do this. I'm just going to click claim all I have to. Oh, we got the camo. We didn't get the tank. I have to ready up. 30 seconds. I was getting a little bit nervous on time there. I'm sorry. I folded under pressure. I mean, I guess I could just make my chair taller. I like to lower it down a bit just for comfort, because right now my feet are kind of like in the air. But it's fine. I appreciate the gifts, guys. We got the camo. So it's a W. And thank you to both Valor and especially Michael for the gifts. He's gifted 3 sets now. We'll go on to... Well, I can briefly put this in for 5 seconds before we go into the game. Game 2 on Hellas. I appreciate you guys. Is there silence of opening map song? Yeah, Dondi. I wish I could play the music, but it gets me copyright strike, so I just don't. But yeah, I do like the music. I think it's nice. The songs are nice, but we're just gonna roll with the lo-fi that the channel has always done. Stream till midnight if I get the Type 5. Okay, yeah. If I get the Type 5, I will stream. Yeah. You know what? Sure, Michael, we will do that, alright? If I get the Type 5, I'll stream a full hour after the tournament just to run the Type in Gravity. We'll do it. We'll do it. Unfortunately, it's still going to have a delay. I don't really have a way of turning off the delay mid-stream. So you're going to have a 3-minute delay the entire time, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like having delay. I like being able to re-chat live, but, you know, for the past couple of years, this is what I've had to put up with, so unfortunately, it's not going to change. Focusing in on the game, though, we've got lots of F3s in either team. 4 for Oblivion, 3 for Elev. They're both pretty pushed into C here, starting to spot each other a little bit. Oblivion has a base cap with that IS-4, and we do not see one for Elev. And ooh, the double tap Mormon G getting hit. Gentleman and Bablo both putting shots in on the crossing there. Good opening bleed for Oblivion. Quebec's going to try to step C. The tank is short enough, actually. That's one of the other utilities. Someone was asking about the T100. No other light tank could even come close to grabbing that base. No other tank in the game, in tier 10 I should say, no other tier 10 tank is low profile enough to be able to grab that. Even then, like the T100 still maybe a little bit too tall with Ranger there, but there are some bases where the T100 can just sneaky cap that other tanks can't. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but this is one where it's pretty close. Matachu is going to eventually grab A. No, even now, Oblivion has resets on A. Though Gentleman getting hit pretty hard for that. That should give Watachi the confidence to grab the base. Now he's still backing up. We're going to see the T100 try it. Ranger spots, gets a shot in. Really good shot from Ranger. And they're just playing so well, punishing everything that Elev is trying to do. And it looks like they're just going to try to push Ranger here and prevent the base reset. But here's Akame and N13 with the defense. N13's going to put the full clip into Quebec, who's just sitting there. They're just going to take the hits. What are you doing, Quebec? I guess realizing that you can't leave. But, yeah, a little bit awkward play from Elev. They're just going to try to punish Ranger, but they're not getting anything for it. Eye of Ra is just going to get clipped out. Now Akame's not even looking at Ranger. Or, I mean, Eye of Ra's not even looking at Ranger. He just dies here. Allowing Ranger to reload for free. This is just a very disastrous play on this side of the map for Elev. They are down about 3,000 HP. Ryukasu's beating Watachi up on the other side. Gentleman and ZZ haven't even joined the fight yet, and Oblivion's still winning this side. That is wild. It is looking rough. Orman G getting low. Fruity bringing in the 215B. He's in a position to get focused out by Gentleman and Dizzy. The 215B is supposed to be the farming tank. Look at Gentleman. Gentleman is farming nicely. Fruity not in the 215B position. And this is just destruction right now. We're about to see Wet go down to Ryukasu. He's going to drop back. I mean, this side of the map isn't even important, right? We're just seeing Alev get completely slaughtered on both sides of the map. And this was just a complete sweep from from Oblivion here. Misty not even able to get a kill there. Just go back in the light. But Oblivion's about to have all 3 caps here. Not that it does anything. We're already at 990. Go back will survive, so it's not quite a 7-0, but man. I love with a pretty disastrous seaside push. That's tough. 2-0 lead for Oblivion. Game 1 was close. Game 2, not quite. Not quite. Peer pressure will eventually work. Yeah, I don't expect you guys to give me 50 crates. That's a lot of money. And I don't expect that, so if it ends, I am not upset. But I do appreciate the opportunity at least. And hey, since I got the cam, it means in the future, if it ever gets sold for less, I'll have that ready to go. Which is a W. Alright, we move on to Vineyards for games 3 and 4. First, I have to back out, see if another gift happened to roll in. Oh, it did! Voller did throw another gift in. I have to be quick with it, though. We got 5. I have to click claim. It's a miss. It's a miss. I have to put my camera on, right? 1200 gold. We get another 1200. That's a miss. Man, we're halfway there, but man, we got some gold out of it. Other than that, it's just been a lot of free XP certs. All right, I gotta ready up, guys. We'll check in between the games, but I can't take too much time doing all that. We got a tournament to watch. I don't want to miss a game. That would not be good. No light tank from Oblivion this time. Alev will have a light, and they'll also have 250M, so big mobility advantage for them here on Vineyards. Could be useful. Will make it very hard for them to push. And Oblivion running all those F3, that's a hard tank to push into with those clippers and with that reactive. So Alev is going to have to take an early cap lead and be able to hold nicely. They've got a Kron to help with that. But Oblivion rocking Gentleman. Gentleman's always so good in his farming tanks. Running that 2 and 5B, no surprise at all. You saw where he was positioned last game. He was in a great spot. Let's go ahead and get the map intro going for Vineyards here. We'll see if Alev can pull something off. I would not love to see a sweep, but sweeps do happen. We've already seen one. And I'm sure there will be more to come, so. Let's see. Let's root for Alev to bring it back a little bit here. Yo! Takafusa with the 5. Thank you. W stream, another chicken fast food entertainment today. Awesome. I appreciate it, dude. What do you got for your food? Where do you like to order your chicken? Personally, I think Popeyes has the best fast food chicken sandwich. That is my opinion. But let me know what you guys all think, what your favorite fast food spots are. Personally, I think Popeyes is my #1 because it has the best fast food chicken sandwich and it has the best fast food fries in my opinion. So it's like the perfect combination. So I love eating Popeyes. The only problem with them is the service is never very good. It's always really slow, but they've got good stuff. Interesting. So it looks like Oblivion is setting up a little bit of a nuke here for Misty. He's going to take some damage. Boom. Getting a little bit distracted, but Misty's already down to 850, and that's with reactive. ZZ takes a couple hits of his own, but that's nothing compared to what Alev has suffered. They're down in the base as Oblivion, only grabbing A now with the 215B, but really aggressive spots from all of these F3s that Oblivion are running. 2 of them peeking under the bridge, 2 of them over the hill in the back. And Alev trying to make a push onto a Kama here. Kujas hasn't taken too much damage crossing. And Misty is going to be able to help out, but here's Gentleman. Gentleman should have free farms on the side of Misty. He will put in that full clip to Akame though. Ooh, Kujas missing his shot though. That hurts. But Misty with a good roll gets it anyway. So good early kill from Alev despite Misty being hit so hard. But Oblivion is going to push right into B. Watachi, Mormonji, the only 2 tanks holding that back. They're going to try to farm out Steve here, it looks like. Should be the play from Wet. Steve's going to try to run away, but Kron's got that super speed to help out here. And Steve will go down. So actually, pretty solid hold from Elev so far, but despite the fact that they have a 2-tank lead, now only a 1-tank lead, the hit points are still very close. Looks like Ryukasu's in a bit of a 1v1 fight with Quebec right now, but Quebec being in the light, plenty of HP, should be able to get the kill, but Ryukasu might be able to put in one more shot, which would be quite nice. No, good roll from Quebec. Means that it is now a 6v3, and this is the comeback that I was hoping Elev would have. They lose Wet, and they're going to lose Raw here as well. It's a matter of can he put his shots in before going down, and he does. Putting them both into the 2 and 5e is nice. That's a tank that you want to kill. But right now, Elev have 2 bases. The light tank is sitting on the 3rd. Oblivion are going to make a play for the light, but it should be able to get out of there. Sticking around to grab the base. Pushing forward even further is a risk. Quebec might get themselves stuck here. Yep, they find the... Okay, that's unfortunately might be a toss from Elev. Gentleman's going to put in a big HE. Quebec is pretty much getting stuck here. Gentleman driving right into him, and ZZ's going to get the kill here. I don't know if it's going to matter, but very awkward for Quebec to make a play like that. They will fall. Full clip out from ZZ. He's going to have time to reload, but Elev does have the 3v1 on this side. And again, A and B are pretty much untouchable. This should be a win for Elev. 980, 990. And Oblivion's not even going to have time to step into C. So, Quebec throwing away the tank didn't really matter a whole lot. Elev are on the board, guys. That's hype. Very nice. Not going down without a fight. And we do see them on the board 2-1 now. Means we will at least see the next map. I'm happy about that. Thank you to Technoman for the Prime. Thank you to Technoman. Very kind. You guys are all too generous today. I really appreciate y'all. You guys are goats. Tell Wargaming to give me some luck. I know, right? I wish. Like, even now, like, 25 crates, I'm expected to win the tank. It's a 4% rate times 25. Obviously, that's not exactly how stats work, but if you look through expected value, you're expected to get one if you buy 25 crates. But it's all good. We'll back out just... Oh, let me see if I ready out and back out. Do we get more? We do get more. Oh my goodness. Between Voller and Michael. You guys are goats. But I am readied up at least, so I can be rest assured knowing that's good. We put the face cam on. Miss, we got more gold. Let's go. We got plenty of gold here, guys. Miss. Come on, guys. Wargaming, give me that luck. I'm seeing that tank, man. This 30th crate, it's gonna hit. It's gotta hit, right? Man, it's rough, y'all. The crates are ruthless. Ruthless today. I appreciate the generosity, but man, it's tough. We're seeing a type in the game, though. Eye of Ra for Elev. Riding up in it here on Vineyards North. I could see it going down. I could also see it anchoring A and they make some sort of play around A. Kind of similar to what Oblivion did, but Oblivion put a 2 and 5B up there to farm. Originally, you can kind of anchor there with a mouse and then push the other way. We'll see how creative Elev get with their Type 5 heavy in the game. What's that supposed to mean? What's what supposed to mean? Had rallies fries. I haven't had rallies, no. I don't know if those are in my area. Rallies fries are pretty good. Like the double fried stuff that Popeyes does, any fries that are like similar to that, so good. ZZ shooting that building out at the start. Is that like a thing that players do? I've never seen that actually. I never paid attention enough to see that. Quebec is going to get into A a little bit earlier. ZZ kind of maybe taking not quite the direct route. So should see cap lead by Elev here. Unless like the crew skill for Dizzy would catch it up, but no, we do see Elev slight cap lead. Both tanks go in town though, or both teams go in town. Double 50Ms from Elev though, they're gonna hold on to this corner. They're not lit yet. Now they are. Kujis, Fruity, both lit. They're gonna hit Steve here. Steve's looking elsewhere. But Oblivion's got more tanks here. Now it's a 5v5. They got more heavies here, I should say. 5 Clippers all here. Oblivion not running any of those single shots and generally getting hit hard. Kujis gonna go for the kill. Might not have it. Doesn't have it. But we are seeing Wet get crashed on a little bit here. But Ranger and Amorex are not looking. They're going for the meds here, realizing they should get those kills. They're going to go for Kujas. Kujas should be picked off here. Nice tracking shot from Rex. Gets the kill. Fruity trying to run away. Ranger missing the kill shot. He just needs to run. Akame is going to look for it instead. Misses that too. Oh no, Oblivion. Not ideal. They still have the HP lead, but they are needing that kill on Fruity, because they're about to lose Akame. Okay, they're up a tank briefly, but Akame goes down 5v5. Even tanks, even HP. Light tank 1v1's happening over on the other side of the map. Both of them are 2 taps. Quebec's got a damaged ammo rack, though. Misses the ammo rack, or sorry, misses the HE shot. Didn't quite go for it. But Quebec's able to back around and reload the gun despite being ammo racked. So the light tank 1v1's still going on. Can't watch it, though. There's too much going on this side. Misty going for the kill, but Ryukasu not rolling high enough. Wet not going for the kill either. Steve's going to stay alive. That's a mistake from Alev, not getting that kill. Quebec Dizzy still going at it over there, but things are starting to look a lot better for Oblivion now. They have the 2-tank lead. They lose Ranger. Again, Steve's still alive. But the Type 5 Heavy still surviving. That's a long reload. That's just going to allow Oblivion to put shells in. Yeah, now Wet's going for the kill, but he takes a lot of damage, even dies for it. Alev will go up 3-1 here. Quebec and Dizzy still fighting. Looks like Quebec repaired the ammo rack. But now Dizzy's in a real good position where the gun depression is in their favor. And really just both of these tanks delaying each other just means that whoever wins in the town wins the game, and that's just going to go to Oblivion right here. Dizzy even peeking for the Ego Chow there, gets the kill anyway. Just better this game, I guess. Oblivion wins at 3-1, although that definitely could have gone either way. Lev made a big mistake not going for the kill. I think Wet turned around to try to HP share instead of killing. So tough play there, but man, that was a close one. Could have gone either way for sure. Rex with 4.6. Nice game from him. Rexler, my goat. And both light tanks, yeah, pretty close. Really, the only damage they did was to each other, but Quebec winning there at the end wouldn't have made much difference unless they did it a lot faster. Alright, we're on Dynasty now, guys. We get another map. We get more gifts. You guys are just not stopping, man. Holy cow. Y'all are too generous. This is going to be the set. Okay, Voller? No, service unavailable. Okay, so that was a fake one. It's all good. No worries. No worries. We'll get right into the training room overlay. It's crazy. You the man, I appreciate him, man. LeBron James, that's crazy. Wow. Let's not use that language. But yeah, we're on Vineyards for games 5 and 6, if it does come down to it. Oblivion, they're looking good, although Alev gave them a run for their money on the previous map. We'll see, maybe this is a map that Alev just knows really well here, Dynasty. They're running a med, and they're running a Type 5 Heavy again. But Oblivion running a light tank. You don't often see lights, or meds for that matter, on this map, but a light especially not often. We'll see where T100's used. Maybe they'll go like in the middle of town for some early spots. Maybe they'll try to grab a quick base. Go either way here, I suppose. But roll the intro on Dynasty Pro. In the chat, Brother Maynard, welcome to the stream. Friends with Volley since days of RUST. I don't even know how old that clan is. Probably a while, yeah? You did indeed get Popeyes, so you got the spicy chicken. There you go, Takafusa. I guessed it right. Huh. Dang, I missed that chat. I like to do that as well. The spicy chicken sandwich is the way. I'll usually get 2 of those and a side of fries, and it's still a pretty cheap meal, all things considered, compared to other fast food places where you can spend a lot of money on a chicken sandwich. And Oblivion just likes blind firing cover early. Fair enough, I suppose. It means that if you're driving late game, it doesn't get registered. $20, you have 20 crates, 1 button away. It's a lot of money though, guys. I do not expect that. Your generosity has been great. Ooh, early shot into Kujis. What was that? Something crazy on the move. Probably a Ranger. Ranger hits crazy stuff on the move all the time. It's a little goofy. But Oblivion's gonna quickly take the town. We will see Alev with the quick C grab. Ranger's gonna go for resets. Not gonna get the full reset though. We will see Olev take the cap lead. The Ranger only taking one shot for that. That's not too bad. I thought Dizzy would go for a quick base grab or in middle for spots. He ended up going C for spots. Bails out pretty quickly. Can't deal with the 50M head on like that. Does not work in a light tank. Set 9 more. Holy cow, you guys are just nuts. Two kinds. Alright, we're gonna open those in a bit here. But I gotta focus on the game. Y'all are distracting me. Alright. What is the play? What is the play? I wish we threw in more time to play the Type 5 in Gravity. It'll come back though, I'm sure. Still pretty relaxed game, all things considered. Olev does have the cap lead, so Oblivion needs to make a play. Hit points are even, so it shouldn't be too difficult either way right now. But Kujis, kind of hiding in own spawn, does get lit though. Good information for Oblivion. Kujis also getting some information of his own, being that where Gentleman's at. Right now, tension is building. Misty's in an interesting spot right there, kind of hiding for any sort of C push from Oblivion, which again, Oblivion does have to make a play, so this is not bad foresight here from Olev. I've never seen that position used to counter a push. It doesn't look like Oblivion's gonna play from this side. Like, they are all set up in the town. Olev's been pretty much spotting them consistently in the town the entire time as well. Not sure if Rax has been lit, not sure if Gentleman's been lit, or Steve. Steve's been pretty far back the entire time. I'm sure he's been unspotted. Mostly it's been Ranger, and I think Gentleman was lit up here, actually, yeah. T100 putting a sneaky little HE into Kujis. Oblivion are rotating tanks around here, so the little foresight play from Misty may work. It may work here. It may just turn into Misty getting focused, but I mean, Fruity's there to help with the crossfire. Yeah, income Akame, Gentleman. Yeah, looks like this is possible here. Is Olev ready for it, though? That's the question. They'll proxy Misty, but they're not going to push through. Yep, there we go. Proxy on Misty. They find him. Quebec's got a crossfire. Watachu's there. Puts one into Akame. Fruity's here as well. I don't know if he's been lit yet. Looks like Oblivion's trying for it. Gentleman's been lit, so is Akame. Steven has not. Rax is making a play on Kujis, though. He's going to put a full clip in. Ryukasu into Raw. VK72's got good alpha. Looks like Oblivion's backing off here with their F3s. What is their play? Olev was preying on this push, and it looks like they are going to take it now, Akame and Gentleman. Fruity's not really in a good position to farm it, because the spot that Akame and Gentleman are in kind of hides from these tanks. Quebec and Raw will come in to counter push, but down goes Kujis. He got 3v1'd over there. No, it was a 2v2 actually. Mormonji getting there, but Mormonji's late. Late to the party, might not be helpful. Quebec and Raw not going to help Misty. They're going to turn around for Ryukasu and Ranger. A little bit disconnected, I have to say, Olev is here, and they're down a lot of HP. They end up losing Misty without really getting a whole lot out of this little trap. I mean, they've got Akame low, they've got Gentleman low. They'll likely get a kill here, but Raw driving all the way around. Lots of time wasted, and Oblivion's already in 900 points. Make that 1,000 with the kills there. They do take it 4-1. I like the creative idea from Olev. I hadn't seen that position used, or at least I can't remember it, but they just didn't capitalize on it properly. And as a result, they go down. And unfortunately, that is a 4-1 loss for Olev. They are now 0-4 to start this tournament. It's going to be difficult for them even to make the double Elim bracket. Possible, but difficult. What is the rest of their schedule? They still have to play Apex, NA, and Evany. So they do have their toughest games out of the way, that being the top 3. So maybe they can bring it back. I can see it. I can 100% see it. Let me refresh the website, see how everything else is doing. Then we'll see if there's more crates to open, and we'll see if we can get that Type 5 heavy going. It would be fun to play. Can I meet LeBron? Yeah, LeBron, if you're nice, if you're nice. And I won't mute you. I'll have to read the chat. A lot of people are talking. I wasn't able to see it. I wasn't able to see everything. Wrong screen. We'll look here. So tour 4. Looks like Oblivion beating Liv we saw, and Joker beating Evany we saw. I didn't make predictions. I predicted Oblivion, I predict Joker, I predict Apex in Origin, but this set could definitely go the distance. Apex has had a rough day, and NA could totally upset them, which would be absolutely terrible for Apex. Because they've still got some of their tougher sets. They've got Origin still on the last day. But we'll find out. All right, we'll look at that later. I have a feeling that I still got more streaming to do here. We got some more crates, you guys. 3 of them. Maybe it'll be in this 3. That's 1. We got 1,200 gold. We're getting lots of gold out of this, guys. In the tank, come on. Man. It's tough, tough, tough. All right, let me read up in the chat. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Favorite area in your area is Wendy's for nuggets and Culver's burgers. That's solid, Shadow Mist. I like Culver's burgers. I've had them a couple times. I actually prefer Wendy's burgers to Culver's. I think Wendy's would be my favorite fast food burger. That being said, guys, I haven't eaten much fast food at all in the past few years. Like, I think 2023, I started cutting off the fast food. Really, the only thing I'll have nowadays is I had Popeyes once a few months ago, and then I have Chipotle maybe like every month or 2. But I haven't had Culver's in a minute. I haven't had Wendy's in a minute, but I do remember Wendy's like Baconators being really good. Got another gift. What else do I have to read? Is Pincer ever going to come back to comp? Don't think so, Euthanasia. Apex is kind of the Pincer comp team right now. Yeah, probably not. Unless we decide to use the Pincer clan again, which I don't think we will. All right, guys, come on. We're not getting lucky, y'all. We're at 35 crates and none. What is going on? Oh, and just gold boosters. I mean, it's a lot of gold boosters. So we're doing well on the gold boosters, but man, another one. Come on, please. Please, video game. Nothing. What's up, Hammers? John Chapman. Yeah, I'm getting close, but not hitting it yet. How to gift you 5 crates? Yeah, there's a gift function in the game. You have to be friends with someone. I think you friend requested me. I don't know exactly how it works. I haven't gifted in a while. We're not getting lucky. It's all good. Yeah, it didn't quite work. I'll keep going. It sounds like people are still on their way. Man, it's rough. Good response from Oblivion. Dismantle their hold. Yeah, they snuck in that little pocket really nicely, and 11 didn't have a response. They drove around. It took way too long. I agree. It didn't spend as much. It affects you more. Man. Kame was in purple at one point. Kame's been all over. He's been in purple. He's been in Origin. He's been in Oblivion, obviously, now. He's been in a few teams. Purple been inactive. Yeah, they kind of fell off around 2023. After the clan event, they got 4th, and they couldn't recover, man. Apex just destroyed them. Let's see, I have a Kame on the friends list. I can look at his recent comp history. Infinity, that's right. That was for leader comp using Infinity. But in terms of actual seasons, so he did one in Ponda, then he went to Origin, and now Oblivion. But before that, Dinos? Oh, that's right. I remember this. Dinos was interesting. Looks like he did a tournament in Apex. That's right. That was spring 23. I remember that. That was a good season. 4L. Oh, you're in 4L? Okay, okay. And then Purple a long time ago. Even hated. Okay. So he's been in a bunch of teams. Yo, even Beta. Kame, I respect it. Beta. Solid. Why are we exposing him? What's up, Blue? How you doing, man? Unfortunate set against Oblivion, but the fact that you're in the chat here, it makes me think that your set against NA is done. So I'm going to refresh that real quick. An NA series in them too. There's a lot of good teams. I have friends in several teams, so it's hard for me to pick my favorite. I mean, obviously I'm in Apex, but I try to be at least impartial in that regard. Okay, so all of our sets still not over, but Apex in NA is done. And Apex wins 4-2. So at least they're not 1-3. That would have been a terrible start for them. So they are up in 4th place. So they're not really in danger of being knocked out quite yet. But either Origin or Reggie going to get another win. I was expecting Origin, but this one's looking like it could be upset material. But at least Apex have differentiated themselves a little bit from NA, Evany, and Alev a little bit more. But Reggie, if they get their second win, that would put them right there with Apex. So that could be good. Of course, I'm always happy to see my clanmates do well, but man, they're having a rough top 8. T-Dub, we're gonna have a serious conversation. Oh, I don't, you know, it's whatever, man. Things happen. Probably saving your good stuff. It's totally understandable. I would probably do the same. I would do the same. Ooh, I have something actually to put on stream right now, guys. Trath sent me the tiebreaker between Evany and Reggie to put on stream. I'm actually going to do that. That's a good idea, Trath. Thank you for sending that to me. Let's watch that, guys. So this was the set I was planning on watching. I was told Evany would not get 7, so I switched off. Looks like they got it last second, and it went to tiebreaker. Would have loved to have the whole set, but here is Game 7, guys. The tiebreaker between Evany and Reggie. Going to be on Naval. Now, I can't really do like the free cam thing here because, as you can see, there is no icons, and that would just make it impossible to follow, but we can at least see Trath's POV. I'm not going to bother putting on like the tournament overlay and all that sort of stuff. We'll just watch this one. Hands off. But at the moment, we're seeing obviously a C-strat from Evany. They have a light tank. And Reggie does not. They've got 250M, so obviously Tate has to play careful here, but just going for a bit of a risk, saying I'm going to send it. And if those 50Ms rush me, I'm hoping that my team is ready to support. As you can look at the mini-map there, we see lots of heavies in the center. Reggie do bring J-Todd down into B, but they actually just sweep through A with all their tanks. So something's still sitting in A, but all of their F3s are driving through. And since we're watching player POV, the cameras makes it a little bit harder for everyone to kind of see what's going on. But so Reggie do end up getting double base. Trath's in a position to put a shot in, but didn't get there fast enough to reset. Lucky bounce from the Chieftain, I believe, is back there. Maybe in that bush that's got like right where the dip is. Don't know. It was 400 alpha, so it had to be the Chieftain. F3, I think it's either 410 or 420. What's up, John Wynn? Welcome to the stream. 86 boosters is the same job chances as Jenk. Bro, you didn't have to tell me that, Trath. I've hit that twice. It's rough. Spawning Jta. So you're down on the bases. You're going to have to make a play, but you guys are all still full health. AT is quite low. Yeah, not a single hit point of damage taken until just now for Evany. So they need to make a play. Might as well push your advantage. You got good bleeds on the K9, good bleeds on JTA. Might as well just take those fights, yeah. Light tank for Evany, taking the position that Trath had. Trath going to get a little bit further forward. I return to Apex, training with Blue in the next tournament. If you meet the requirements, yes, but we're not just kind of letting in, like, random players anymore. And I shouldn't say random players, not that you're, like, a random player that I don't know, but, like, just players that don't meet the requirements. We're sticking to that now. Trath does get spotted in the middle there. Kind of surprised by that. The bush, not enough cover. Ooh, 50M's coming back. Got to be careful there. One thing to always be careful of in the 2 and 5B is getting permatracked. Nice HE shot there, actually. HE avoids the effects of reactive armor, so whenever you can get one into a reactive tank, that's really good. K9 hasn't used... Or sorry, this is OKC. OKC hasn't used reactive until just now. Trath pushing in into a bit of a crossfire. If you get permatracked here, that could be really bad, but... You haven't used your repair kit yet, so it shouldn't be an issue. Light tank takes some damage. Y'all should be able to get this skill. Ooh, bounce. That's not a good bounce. It's close, though. They're at 800 points. You need to stop a base. Looks like you did stop B, actually, so you should be able to bring it back in the points. On the other side of the map, looks like Reggie's starting to drop in the middle. They're trying to take B back, but you guys have lots of your reactive up. Market should be a kill. They're gonna take B, though. You have to reset B. Don't. They have B again. That's bad. You're at 900 points, though. So actually, you are going to win on points without any kills, but you need to keep Please Twin alive. Because Reggie pushed for it. They only have 3 tanks. You have 6. They need to take a risk here. Because you guys are stopping B. Yeah, they're definitely not going to be able to win on points. Elemental should go down. Mask. Looking for a kill. Not able to find anything. There you go. That should be a dub. So, somewhat close tiebreaker. You guys still had 5 tanks alive at the end. Congrats, guys. Y'all just gave NA top 6. That's crazy. Crazy statement. And my game crashed. Oh, boy. I guess replays are just too much, huh? Nice game, though. Don't get to see the end results, unfortunately. Maybe I'll run it again and we can see those, but we might have to, like, our gift stuff pop up. I'm playing a team called... Okay, yeah, that's funny. There's a lot of funny team names. Yo, we got something from Takafusa. Thank you for the gift. Let's see. 5 crates. At this point, we're going to get it on charms, right? We'll see if Takafusa's the lucky one. 1. 2. 3. Guys, we're so unlucky. I swear, I don't know. I don't know if I'm lucky or not. I mean, obviously today I'm not. I've had some luck. 44. No! We get... Oh, purple boosters. That makes me feel so much better. So we're at 44, guys. We're at 44. So we need 6 more to get it on charms. Ah, that's so pain. Let me play that replay again, see if we can get the post-game results in at least. Man, that was an unfortunate crash there to hide things, but congrats to Evney on getting a set win. Let's reset the website, see if Reggie Origin is done. I would imagine it's done by now, but maybe not. Do we see an upset? It's still not done. Does it go to tiebreaker? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. All right, so here's the damage. 2.8 from Cricket. 2.9 basically. Trath doing his job. 50M's just not too effective for Reggie. They took map pretty well, but weren't able to do anything with it. You guys had a good push into the center. But nice game. Duca, what's up? Duca, what team are you playing for? Are you playing for a team right now? Took you 50 crates, 6 camos before? Holy cow. I'm getting nothing. I got 1 camo. The camo does look really good. Oh, we got another gift. Or is this fake? It's fake. It's all good. No worries. Can I, like, look at the camo on the tank from the garage? I wonder if I can do that. It should be up near the top. Yeah, right here. If it loads. My game gets really laggy. I think Blitz is not very well optimized for having lots of items in storage. And look at all, like, the camos and stuff I have. This always takes forever to load. And my frame rate, you can see in the top left, it goes down to 30. But normally it's 120, very smooth. Can we preview the tank camo? Yes. I think it looks really good. It's like, I like the realistic camos that Blitz has been making lately with all of their 3D extrusions and stuff. The plows in the front, the rockets on the back, camo net, spotlight, the gas tanks. I'm not sure what these crates are. Is that just more ammo? Looks like more shells. Yeah, this thing shoots big shells, huh? We're close, but man. Just not lucky. I feel bad. I'm stringing all you guys for your money. But just not lucky. Play a game. I think you're using your 33rd, 36th. Yeah, no, that is a lot of money, Voller. I mean, considering that it's 4%, right? If you buy 25 crates, you're expected to get 1 on average. So anything higher than 25 and you're technically below average. Even though, again, stats aren't linear like that, but if you talk about expected value and you're precise, it works out. We got someone who recognizes me, 34. Well, nice. Say hi. We'll just take... We have a Type 5 in our team. We have to take a corner here, I think. Might as well. Get a little bit of cover for ourselves. Maybe not the best play, but it's gravity, guys. It's gravity. We're increasing charms from 30 to 50. I know, right? They knew exactly what they were doing, too, for this tank. They knew 100% what they were doing. Don't have a shot there. I thought maybe it'd have something. Okay, we lose our T100 immediately, but it's fine. Their Sheridan's low. Looks like our 183 touched him up a bit. And here we go, a little bit of spotting action. It's nice. And if we just put... Ooh, there's something. If we just start like shooting our gun and bouncing off of them, it just throws off their tank. I missed. I was gonna say, if I could just shoot him and bully him, the rest of my team can push him, but the shot just straight up like did not even connect. So that is a problem when that happens. So we are down a tank, and we're kind of not doing great on map control. Do I have to help out over and spawn? That's not looking good. Yeah, I haven't really done any damage either. I've done 0 damage, in fact. So let's help out on this side. Dang, we lose our second tank. We're going to lose our 183 as well. Let's hit this at least. No! We miss! Poor guys, we're not doing well. Yeah, and the Care actually gets a kill because he's able to survive. That's tough. We hit him and it still didn't throw off his shot. Yeah, this is a rough game, y'all. Wow, I know Voller. Well, even if I don't get the tank, you guys are contributing to the crates, so I will eventually get it, right? If it keeps going. But yeah, man, it's just not lucky. Wargaming doesn't love me. Wargaming, I'm not in their good graces at the moment, it seems. We dodged that shell, good. Thought maybe if I hit his track, we could get the pen. It is a 4v4. The team's bringing it back a little bit. It's not lost yet. Though Yag can put one in, that would be really nice. But he doesn't have anything. Yeah, 4v2 now. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, this is not good. Port the Yag and Leo. Yeah, apparently it's my fault. In comes the Kron. Apparently, since I was the last tank alive, it's my fault. I've been doing damage in the end game here. Not the early game. I will admit that. But end game, I've been effective. Just team was already dead, unfortunately, by that point. So I get reported, I guess. And we die. Rip, good try. 5 more. Bro, if we make it to 49, I'm going to be mad. Need 6 more. Oh, she played 2 and 5. Were you were in there, Zuka? That's right. Okay, I'm retarded. I wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. Got hesitate again by Wargaming. Bro, Wargaming hates me. And Michael sent the last crate. Let's see. Then do we get it? Man. I'm stupid, Duke. I'm sorry. Alright. If we get it here, and Michael sent the last crate for nothing, that would be hilarious. That would just be the funniest way to end it. So that means I have to keep going, guys. A crate's the only way to get the camo? I think so. I don't know. We'll have to open them all just for courtesy, guys. But if we get it on like the 49th one. We got the camo a second time. There we go, guys. There we go. In the tank? Nah. So we'll get on the 50th. There we go, guys. Bummer it took all 50, but thank you all. Hey, generosity from Michael, from Takefusa, and from Voller. Michael and Voller especially. You guys are too kind. I didn't count for all of y'all, but it's the last one, guys. We'll get all 50. We got the type, guys. You know what that means. We're going to go for another hour. We're playing till midnight, guys. It's 11 o'clock for me. I'm in the East Coast time zone. Thank you, thank you. Let's go, guys. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to get some more water because my voice is running out. Normally, my voice is good enough for a 2-hour stream, but we're going a little bit longer. I need some more water. And so we'll do that, and then let's get some games going, y'all. Some Type 5 action. Alright guys, we're back. Again, thank you for all that. I don't want to know how much that costs. Oh, bro, Ty even gifted an extra one. Man, I appreciate the contribution, Ty. Fortunately too late, but your contribution is noted. Let's just claim all. Yeah, nothing crazy, but thank you, Ty. I think this is the glitched version. I gifted one. Thank you guys. Too kind, too kind. We got the tank. Thank you all. Alright. And I got some messages from Takafusa. Much love, dude. I appreciate the support from you guys. And let's play some Type 5. Alright, y'all. Let's get it. Type 5 heavy. In the game. Beautiful. Provisions. I don't know what the best stuff to run is in terms of equipment loadout. I haven't labbed it or anything. But let's see. Is this good in terms of ammo? So this is like the Special Alpha AP. It does a little bit more. I imagine we're going to be shooting this a decent amount. But also, like, I don't think that we're going to be shooting all of our rounds anyway, so we might as well invest in a little bit more HE just for some good splash. 10 is probably good. That looks good to me. Breeze, I'm sorry. Hey man, I'll get you back sometime, dude, with something. Hey, you contribute to a good cause. Alright, I don't know, guys, what equipment do you run on this? Trath, if you're still here, what's your equipment loadout? I have no idea what to put on this tank. I've never played it. I'm being spam pinged. Like, probably Cali because the pen on this tank sucks, but other than that, like, I mean, I'll probably run armor, but in terms of this stuff, I don't know. Camo, we can put on the legendary. I think we have to do it through here. This is going to take forever to load again. Storage is just so poorly optimized. How much does it exchange for? Just exchanges for splinters, bruh. Unfortunate. It's a beautiful camo, though. I'm very happy that we landed it. 34 lives in the future. I know, right? The whole 3-minute delay. I hate it, guys. I hate the delay. Sad it took 50 crates. That's how it is, man. If not for charms, I'd be cooked, yeah. But then again, they nerfed the charms. The charms used to be 30, and now it's 50 for this tank. So, you know, really I should have had it 20 crates ago. I was going to come to this, but that's what it is. But we got it, though. Thank you all. Labubu, what's up? Wish you had that too. Yeah, I was fully not expecting to own this tank for a while, but chat's just too generous, man. Alright, guys. We got to get some good games. I don't need cooldown boosters because I'm not jumping. Let's just put these on for the lulz. Let's go, guys. Brain Dead Type 5 gameplay time. It means the stream giveaways are probably going to be ending soon. Yeah? Y'all, make sure to join my Discord for some stream giveaways. Because we're doing the battle passes and the fan containers. So if you're not in there, and join up. There's a good chance you can win a battle pass. There'll be 2 battle pass winners today. Actually, every top 8 streams. So there's going to be a total of 6 top 8 streams. We had 1 yesterday, 1 today. There's 4 more. So really good chances for y'all to win battle passes and stuff. And fan containers. So make sure to join. Alright guys, we're playing it cheesy. We're getting in the cap. We're getting in the cap, and if they push me, we're touching them. We're playing cheesy. I will go for some Rams, guys, do not worry. But this map is like, it's so fun to just play caps. He peeks up, congrats buddy, 881. And now you keep driving, you're getting rammed. Nice. That didn't hit for as much as I thought it would. I should probably put on the ramming equipment, shouldn't I? I didn't do that, did I? Ooh, that mouse is gonna hit the 100 for a lot, ouch. But this guy will shoot him, and we bounced! Nah. Nah. That's wild. Oh, I didn't put on the consumables either. I don't have regular repair. Man, I just tossed, didn't I? We're gonna lose this. We are gonna lose this. I'm being 2v1s. The rest of my team's camping, including the mouse. Why is a mouse camping? Guys, this is not good. Mouse is getting touched. Theirs is, at least. Can we just, like, back into the M60? He's not paying attention. Oh! That did not hurt him at all. And now I'm tracked. And I don't have a second repair. Guys, why do we have a camping mouse in this game mode? Oh, and that bounces too. Okay, so the pen of this AP is really bad, actually. I was not expecting it to be that red. We're gonna get used to it, guys. First game in the tank ever, actually. I do not want to be ram killed here. Misses. I'll go for the HE. Doesn't quite connect, and he had Spall anyway. Yeah, it's good. Not the best first game, but I think if I... No way you did more. This has got to be fake. Okay, thank goodness. These are fake. Okay. I was like, this dude's not real. So, I wanted to try a cap game just because it's that map, but we're going to go for some Rams, guys. Do not worry. Do not worry. Had it in testing, didn't play it. Did not play it. I did play it. Never mind. I thought I didn't play it. I did play it. Never mind. My memory's bad. I guess I played it in testing. I don't remember. I normally just don't pay attention to testings. I really don't. So I guess I made an exception. I did test it. I play the Watt 2.0 Type 5. I'm not going to be playing Watt PC, guys. I'm not going to be playing Watt PC. I've heard that it's a really good deal, you know, 2 free lines or whatever. I think I already activated this account on Watt PC, so I don't think I would get 2. I'd get 1. But here's the thing. Here's the reason I'm not going to play like Watt PC. The reason I'm not going to play is because if that happened to Blitz, if Wargaming is like, oh, we're going to give new players 2 free tier 10s on Blitz, I'd be pissed. I'd be so mad. I'd be incredibly angry. And given that I would be super mad if they did that to Watt PC, or if they did that to Blitz, I don't want to screw over my Watt PC players like that. You know, everyone who's playing Watt PC right now that would be angry, probably angry for how it's happening to them. I wouldn't want to be hypocritical and still play it. You know, so I'm just going to stick to what I know and not do that. Okay, I have 0 support here. And I'm getting 2v1s. That's not good. This guy bounces. Where is my team? They're all on that side and they're not doing anything. I'm getting 3v1s. 3v1s, chat. Just save our repair. Just gonna keep kiting. Because when they shoot me, it launches me back. So we're just gonna keep kiting, guys. And it's gonna work, guys. Well, and our teams, they're doing fine on that side, actually. They're okay. We might survive this, y'all. Guys, we might survive. I think the girl's spectating me. Thanks, what is this? What is this? He's just shooting HE. Alright, now we'll use our repair so we can turn into him. No! Oh wait, I could have ram killed him. We survive. What the heck? Oh, that's so good. Only one who plays on your phone. There's a good phone audience. I mean, the game started as mobile only, but I don't actually know the fraction nowadays. All right, let's see if we can get a good ram here, y'all. We have to go for a ram since we were avoiding one from the start. We have to go for a ram. I'm not gonna shoot because that would mess with my velocity. If this guy shoots me, it's gonna mess with it. Okay, you missed. Come on, let's hit him. We're not gonna get him, are we? Oh, he's gonna run in. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. The Blitzkowitz is trying to go for me. We'll get him in the side here so he can't turn. He can't turn. Oh, can we HE him? Can we HE him? Maybe not. Oh, I want to though. I want to. No. Bummer. Guys, we survived. That's fun. They're just kiting the entire time. Can we ram this guy into him? Oh, someone else got the kill. Alright. No great ram that game. It was like a little ram. Let's fix my equipment. Use proc kit. Okay, hold on. Treth sent me his loadout. Okay. It's gonna keep bugging, isn't it? Alright. Stop! Leave me alone, Ty. Okay. So first of all, get our second repair in there. Alright, so what do we see here? Supercharge and refined. Alright, so you just straight up do that. Ram / tracks and armor. Yeah, armor, yes. But I think I forgot to do the tracks one. Which one is that? Is that... Shoot, I don't even remember. This one. This one. Improve modules. Yeah. I just put on the general stuff. And I normally do. Extra pen, extra HP. I'm going to go with armor, I think, personally. But extra pen, 100% agree. Air interaction only for gravity, that makes sense. Shout out to everyone who hooked me up. Dude, yeah, you guys are honestly goated. I don't even want to know how much that cost, but y'all are great. I agree, Legend. People say PC Type 5 is so good. I imagine. Can actually play this game on PC. Yeah, Mike, so... When the game first came out, it was only on phones, and then I think after a couple years, I think it was 2016 or 17 when they added it to PC as well. But originally, yeah, it was only mobile devices for the first 2-3 years. Yeah. EU the cap faller, it's fun on that map, man. It actually works sometimes too, because if they drive over the ball, you just nuke them. But unfortunately, it didn't quite work out that way last game. Playing caps to controller. Don't know what you mean. I don't know how to play Blitz on controller. I don't know if that's possible. Check bounces. Let me look at my bounces. This game, it was... How do I find that again? Here we go. 6 shots out of 11, so 5 bounces. And then this game, it was a lot, but the guy was shooting HE, so it doesn't really count. Took 12 hits. 8 pen, but really they did not all do much damage. Alright, let's run it. Type 5 current state is kind of meh because there's no... Lots of people know how to pen it. Yeah, the armor is not that great, to be honest. Like, it's a very penable tank. Alright, we have to go over the hill for this one, right? We have to. There's no other way. We might as well run the gold boosters, even though we're probably not going to win all these games. We have so many of them that I need to get the value out at some point. It's like before all day, especially Polish GDs have enough pen to cut it through. Do the Polish GDs have a lot? I don't remember how much pen I have. I know it was good. But like the Hori has more. Ready to origin a tiebreaker? I need to check that, don't I? Okay, I get shot from a TD. We still gotta send it. Oh, there's another type though. Not gonna be simple. I think we just play this normally. Our mouse just gets nuked. Okay, maybe we should help out. He just dies here. I don't know. I think since they have a Type 5, it's hard for me to do that. It's tough. Chai just bounces. Unlucky. I know the aim looked off, but usually when you're turning the turret, you can time it. But the gun still didn't aim straight. Okay, we're just getting nuked from their... I think it's a 268. Team's not willing to spot, other than me. Do I just send it? This is not great. Our team's not playing on the other side. Our STB needs to move. If that guy could spot the TDs... There we go. That's a good hit. There's the 268. There's their Type 5 going for our... No, he's going all the way across. RP saying I'll do it, lol. Our mouse just dies. We put a lot of damage in at least. Alright, can we get this kill? Good. We're actually doing alright. Yeah, this guy ran me? That's what I want. Yes! Yes! I don't know how to angle the armor. I don't know how the armor angles in this tank. Should be able to put something in right here? Where, do we have it? Maybe? There we go. Didn't really have the gun depression to make that work. Oh, team's doing okay over there, and not really. We are one shot to the grill and 268. There's the 268. Ooh, or yeah, got touched. You got touched up. There's the... We hit this, right? No, we don't. Unlucky. Okay, Yag Tiger and Fosh, not the most helpful. I have to do something, though. Like, I'm the only one spotting on this side. There's the BZ. Maybe our Yag Tiger looks. Ooh. Wish I were looking. If I could sneak up, like, here, maybe do something? I don't know where the grill's at. It's been a while since we've seen the grill. There's the Yag. Tried something there. This is not good. Like, I want to just send it, like, and do a ram, but they had a Type 5, so I just couldn't. Oh, I don't have the... Dang it. Oh, shot in the rear anyway. I guess the gold just really can't pen lower plates. It's a bummer. I'm still learning the gun's pen. 2-1 for the memes. Dude, since you gifted me, I can't say no. Alright, this is just gonna keep being annoying. What's annoying? Alright, I need to get you. Yeah, so who asks? 2-1 for the games. Yeah, absolutely, man. Have to. I know there's stream delay, so accept the invite. Normally I don't platoon in the stream with delay and stuff because it throws things off. But you gifted me all these crates, I have to. Accept the invite. Full HP ram and kill shot at 50B. I really want to find like just a nice light tank that I can just nuke. It'd be amazing. Send the clip to Discord? Yeah, I'll check it out, man. I would have loved to just roll over the Castilla Hill, but they had another Type 5, so it would not have done anything. Come on, Mr. Supreme. Yeah, accept the invite, brother. Get in a triple platoon. It won't go. Yeah, so the tank's still in battle, but I'll run like a mouse. Or we just wait for it. Either way. I'm okay with waiting. Yeah, let's just run it. I'll try to pay attention to the sound if we get the tank back. But yeah, mine is still in game. But we got plenty of time, guys. Takafusa and Breeze and... Where's the other name? Voller, yeah. I was trying to look for the list. If you guys want to platoon as well, we can try to get in a few games each. Have a good night, Jam. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's good to have you back. I think I missed your message where I asked where you've been in the game. I think I just missed it somehow. And it's gone in the chat. I'm going to have to look back up in the Twitch chat later to read what you said. Oh, you saw the special video and that brought you back. Oh, that's cool. So the event thing did kind of work a little bit. I never got my tank back, sadly. At least I didn't hear it. My type was in game Sag. Don't angle a type 5. Yo! Someone said, "I've been watching you since I was a kid." The angle of type 5, corner cutouts, easy to pen, face straight. Okay, thank you for the tips. Yeah, I guess it looks like I did play it a little bit, but I didn't play it very seriously. Like, I didn't even remember playing it, so it's funny enough. Right, let's see if we can just sneak someone in here. What? No, I didn't hit it. Dang. I was hoping to get a nice juicy ram going. Oh! There we go. Maybe we hit... Ooh, 1,000? That hurts. Wait, I'm just dead. I'm just dead here. I'm dead. He didn't shoot me. Oh, I was a little lucky there. Someone hit me for 300. No! I'm just trying to angle to them. I couldn't get a ram. Was not paying attention to 183, guys. I'm just playing for the Rams. It's fun. I don't know what this guy's playing for, but that's all good. I really don't care. It's gravity. Man. We got the type, finally. How'd that end up going? Not very well. Pre-through premium gold as hash. Got it, okay. I thought maybe I could just spam it. Kind of like some of the other tanks that have slightly higher alpha and less pen, but usually it's enough to make it work, but I just can't just pick it like that. Sides and rears only. I'll make a note of it. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Bro, this is just harassing me. Ty, quit harassing me. Stop. I'm just checking Discord. I'm getting messages and messages. Da, da, da. How much time is left in the giveaways? Let me check. Voller posted the clip. Oh yeah, I'll watch that after stream. Does make people confused in the premium AP is lower pen than regular. I mean, I knew it was lower, I just didn't know how much lower, because sometimes you can still use it as standard. But it is low enough to essentially just be hash. That makes sense. Alright, there we go, guys. Double type. It is time. It is time. And the E3 is the Yag from Castilla. Alright, guys, we send it. We send it. Maybe I come in from the middle and just kind of get like a crossfire ram, or do I just send it straight? They don't even have a mouse. They have one type, but we have two types and a mouse. That's kind of nuts. This matchmaking is a little bit wacky. I'm not even gonna lie. Conquer? Oh, I wish I took the crossfire. Oh no. No, 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 no. Let's just shoot this guy. I'll shoot this guy then. Why? It's fine with me. We'll take out the conch. Or maybe they need some help. Get the HE in there, beautiful. Nice. I'm getting HE'd. They're 183 presumably. Looks like it may have been. Oh, we're losing elsewhere in the map, though. That's not good. That is not good. We lost our 50M. I'm just gonna send. Oh yeah, clearly that was not a good idea. Can I pen this guy? Yes. Beautiful. .183 fired. I'm just sending. We hit him. Nice. Go for the Sheridan. Come here, buddy. Now we're gonna hit 183, aren't we? Get around. Got a little low there. Should I look at? Oh, yeah, that's a rip. This guy's trying to go for me. I should try to kill the 183 or one of these guys. And that guy made it past. That's tough, actually. I don't want to get sky nuked by that 183, so we get already safe here. Move on to the next player. No, this is just like the second game. We'll run one more and then I can move on. We'll run one more. One more. There we go. This guy is about to shoot. Nice. But yeah, if one of you guys does win a platoon that also gifted the crates, you can be next. I'll run one more with Mr. Supreme. It's the least I can do is give you guys a platoon. When did you see RAM? I do. I haven't gotten one yet. Yeah, thank you for the tips though about not angling and the hash tips. We'll get there, guys. I swear, I just do not remember playing this tank at all in testing. What's up, Treadhead? Yes, we're doing it. I got gifted lots of crates on stream today, and thankfully, enough to get the tank. Although it's bugging out now and it keeps showing those gifting signs. Alright. What's up, Lobo? Alright. Valor, Takafusa, or Breeze. One of you guys are up next. They have a type and a mouse. And a Yag. Hi. But it's hard to ram with these lineups, man. Maybe I should just be sending like medium side and stuff. Maybe that's just the method. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. That's bad. We're not in a good position to ram. Let's go for the type. The object 777. We'll go for the backwards ram. Now we're not going to catch him, are we? No, we're not. He hits the ammo rack and everything. There we go. Oof. Getting trolled. Oh no, Overwatch. Can we ram him? Nice, nice shot, Supreme. That dude got full health. Now time to help you out a little bit here with Bipwell. You guys made a mistake pushing us. Bang! The tank hits when it hits. Facing towards a Yag Tiger easy pen, yeah. I bet. Alright. And this guy missed. Can we hit him? Yes! Ah, that didn't quite connect though. Bummer. Try to get around him here. No, we're not quite getting around him, are we? And that hurt. That didn't hurt too bad, actually. Maybe we can use him as cover. Oh, how'd you miss that? Come on. There we go. Good, good. Yes, ram me. I take a little bit more damage still. Supreme dice. This is not gonna be the ram game, is it? Man. We're playing for wins, which is fine. But a ram would have been amazing, of course. Alright, let's... Nice. Barely was able to sneak around the Sherry there. He almost blocked it. I could have ran the Sherry into him and just completely full health the Sherry. That would have been vile. Alright, GG's. Thank you again, Michael/Supreme, for the gift. We're gonna move on to Voller now. GG's. It keeps trolling me. I got you, Voller. Voller sent the invite. I am gonna send the invite to you. I want to control it. GG's. Thanks again, my guy. You are the GOAT. Voller has disappeared, it seems. There he is, let's go. Double grav, type 5. Let's do it. Rain potential should be great. Yeah, if only I had gone to the left there on that Desert Sands game. That would have been really nice. Okay, we have to send the bridge here. We have to. There's no other play you can make. They only have one heavy. It's a 5A. This is the game. I'll catch up. I have to. I have to. This has to be the ramming game. Surely their 5A doesn't just send it through, right? Right. There's the Hori. We get Amarak there. It's fine. So they just interesting lineups here. Go Voller. Go Voller. What have you done, Mr. XM? What have you done? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I'm just getting sent. Come on, ram me. See if we can hit the Sheridan here. Oh, I shot just to see if I could get the speed boost into hitting him. It did not work. Alright. So now they're all just looking at me. Those guys can deal with him. I'm coming in. The 183, bro, they all just... Okay. That's understandable, I guess. This thing's gonna get tunneled to hell. Man, I thought I could get a ram here. Hey, buddy. Yeah, and there's something behind me. Ah, well played. Good jump. Good jump. We're not getting rams, guys. I'm just not good at this, I guess. I'm used to playing the tank that does all the jump shots. That didn't hurt him at all. He's dead though. 183 got him. Yeah, I'm used to playing the jump shot tank, not like the brain dead YOLO. And it's all good though. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Game is actually trolling me. Okay. This time, they have a mouse. 2 Yags. I don't know. I don't know where to go. Maybe we'll just send it through right here. That way, we're not quite doing what the IS-4 does, but we'll be spotted for a little bit less, but no, we're still lit. Maybe hit renamed user. Nah, not quite. Ah, shit. I peeked a little bit further forward than I wanted to. Ah, yes! Yes! Ah! That did not hurt. Did not hurt, and I'm just dead, aren't I? Double Yag. We're okay. But no clear rams. And one of those Yags could absolutely just jump and murder me right now. Well, they're not doing that for some reason. Maybe we help out Voller here. No! Move. No. Damn, 2 and 5B saw me. Bummer. Didn't work. It's all good. Exit, yeah. I'll just go mouse, it's fine. I'm not much of a rammer, I guess. Cause even the hit on the if he didn't do a whole lot. Now we spawn all the way over here, interesting. You know, sometimes good, sometimes shit, absolutely. It's very hit or miss. You can still be effective in the tank, I peeked the Yags more than I should have there, given the fact that I didn't get any rams. We'll send it under, see if we find anything. No. There we go, there's a Yag. Didn't really see me. I have a 183 camping, of course. Average Blitz players. Alright. We'll just go for a little bit of a reset here. A Yag's looking. I don't love fighting a Yag. But that tank's not gonna have any issues penning me. I was like, a 183, at least it has hash. Go, Voller! Oh, so close. That prog threw you off? Alright, time for me to join. Oh, that Yag's still staring. Whatever, he's gonna hit me. I'm just gonna accept it. Whatever. Coyote's not paying attention! Oh! No, he is. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, this is not good, guys. This one did not work out. 183 is gonna kill me. 100%. And we're on fire. Yeah, it's cooked. I just don't got it, man. That Yag, just being able to sit there the entire time, it's tough. We're having 3 tanks distracted by that guy. Well, I'll stay in the game until he dies. But yeah, Volley is basically 2v1ing. 3v1ing, sorry. And it's not going well. Run out of tunes down to do more? Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate your willingness to give someone else a try. Takafusa seems to have gotten off. Which, no worries about that. Can Voller clutch. 50B. That's -1. Bummer. Type 5 should be back though. We won. I'm just gonna keep doing that, man. Forever. I must bear this cross for eternity. Also, I never updated the website to show the Origin Regi score. Just realizing that. But Origin won. Did go to tiebreaker though. I think someone did mention the tiebreaker. I just didn't know who won. But the fact that Origin and Regi went that far, good job to Regi. But that means that the current score, I'll show it really quick because we're going to get a game soon. Origin and Joker undefeated. Oblivion with 3, Apex with 2, 3 teams with 1, and 11 with 0. So at the moment, Oblivion's pretty safe. Apex is looking good, but there's still like 3 teams here that could drop. 11 is likely to drop, but one of these 3 teams is also likely to drop. So we'll see. Alright, we got our game. Okay, will this be the one? We get a Ram. They have a Yag, but they don't have any other heavy stuff. I'm just gonna go through this way. I'm gonna go around. See if that works. Okay, E4 just stops basically right in front of my path. Where are they? There they are. There's the 140. I'm lit. Now, unfortunately, that means that they're going to expect whatever Rams we're doing. I'm going to turn around. Let Voller go. If Voller ends up getting a really goated Ram because I let him and I didn't take it myself, I'm going to be a little salty. That 183 is up there, though. He's not going to be able to do anything. Oh, let's see if we can get this 50B. Let's go for that 50B. Sheridan, IS-7, one of those guys. Let's send it. $50B's been hit. I think this is the one. Does he get around the rock? He gets around the rock. We missed the shot. Dang. That was not the one. We take a free 1,000 for it. This guy rams us anyway. Interesting. Decision. Can't pin any gold AP there. Sheridan hits us. Nah, we don't have a Ram here. I'm going to try to get back in this corner. Just to avoid any other shells from those guys. And we'll recharge the Ram. Crown's on 40, it's not even worth it. And there's no way we're ever getting that 183. Due to his position. But the Sheridan, he jumps. Let's go! Wow! Yes! 900? That was nothing. I thought I hit him for way more than that. We'll take it. But that was weak, all things considered. I thought we'd hit him way more, especially squishing him in like that. That's a bit of a letdown, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know, like I know we didn't hit him straight head on. But man, I thought that would surely be it. Alright, we just got lit there. He was ready for it. Can we at least get a little bit of a ram ski in like that? Yeah, we did. Okay, this guy's gonna try to side hug. We're gonna scrape him off. Go for the HE 965. Yes. Beautiful. E4 would have killed him anyway, but it's fine. That 183 is basically untouchable for a heavy like me. But hey, this was a good one. I'll take this game. Okay, 183 dropped. Good info. He's dead. 183 Yag fired. Bot. That's crazy. Mashallah, brother. Let's go. I like it. I like it. That was good. 5K. Yeah, Trath, I know why you were getting such high damage games in this tank earlier when you were platooning, dude. This thing's just brain dead. Like, in the Leopard and the Grill, have to fight for our damage, man. In the Type, it just comes naturally. That was so good. Unfortunately, the queue times are a bit long, but it's not too bad. Keep getting the same platoon on the enemy. Got someone else all good. I can go back to Michael in a bit. I'll go back to Michael. Michael, if you want to get back online, I'll probably send you an invite. It'll come out in about, after this game, but there's delay, so consider that. Oh man, I almost touched him. Go Voller. Go Voller. I'm going as well. T57. Go. You're shooting me in the rear. Oh, I want to HEM, but don't think I can anymore. And the Yag's not looking. He reloaded. No. Get him, Hori. Get him, Hori. Damn. Unlucky. Rip Voller. Good try, bro. Unfortunately, this Yag and I kind of messed each other up there a little bit. And now he's even reversing into me as well. This is not a good looking game, y'all. Not a good looking game. He snuck one into the Yag. I'm gonna defend this hill though. They can't. I'm not letting them push over it for free. Oh! Yes, and we made him bounce. He's trying to gun block. I don't know if that was a successful gun block or what that was, but let's shoot this guy, I guess. I used my repair kit there. Don't know if that's good or not. And I see my rear here, but unfortunately, not the most I can do if I want to protect that side. I got that kill. Grill doesn't seem to want to bother me in the rear because I've got some support. So we're gonna look that way. Okay, he is gonna bother me. Alright. No, he does have Spall, sadly. I thought I had support. I thought I did. Okay. There's strong racing. Anyway, I'm the last alive, so Jeez, he got hit by that missile. I don't have the elevation to do this. Yeah. gun elevation combined with shell velocity. I'm not hitting that shot, man. Rate type 5, scale 1 to 10. I just messed you up. I am so sorry. I was reading chat. My bad. I just messed up that egg shot. Oh, I actually just paused my music. It's fun. I would say a 9 right now. I haven't hit an amazing ram yet. Got a decent one into the Sheridan, which I'll take. It's a 9. I still have to get used to the shells, I think. The gun takes a little bit of getting used to. Alright, Michael. Jeez, thanks again, goat. Alright, and we'll go back with Supreme. And we gotta give Voller like a heart. He's been giving me reactions. I don't always remember to give them. But I have to give one. You want? Dude, this tank is so good. Including how much you paid for it. I mean, I didn't pay for it, so that bumps it up to 9.5, I guess. Yeah, this is fun. Maybe it'll become comp meta and I can just be a comp player now. What did he say? No, my game tabbed out. I didn't see what you said. Sorry, didn't see what you said there. My game is tabbed out. I was trying to pull up something on just to monitor the stream health because it looks like I've been missing some frames, but I didn't tab back in time. But I got lit. I'll go for the E100. I'm gonna be super side exposed here, but screw it, right? Mashallah! No, he shot me. Oh, only a 600 ram. Not very much. But we can angle this guy to get a shot in there. Beautiful. Amazing. Now I'll just try to go for gun blocks. He can still pen me. I'm guessing he has some sort of easy pen. Nice. Alright. There's a 183. We will avoid that one a little bit. See if we can get a nice side AP. Nope. Not Kavite. That guy got touched. Good, good. Maybe we can see if we rush the 183 here. He used his jump. No! I shouldn't have shot that. I should have waited for that bounce. It's fine. We'll move on. These guys can take care of this side. Unfortunately, I also tabbed out of my chat, so I can't read chat for the break. Unless I go and tab out of the game to fix it. But I would like to get a ram here. See if maybe one of them lets me. Maybe the mouse. 3-min delay is brutal, it is. No. Oh! Only 444, that's tough. And that shot I aimed that way too low. That was terrible. I easily had a pen there, but it's very poorly aimed. Can I ram kill this individual? I cannot. Aim a little higher this time. He had it. Nice. I didn't even see how much round damage I got there. L, for real. Now I can tap back into chat. Slight wiggles needed, yeah. Close range doesn't really help too much, but yeah, when you're driving in, it can definitely help. When you're moving. Nice. I bet Valor had a good game. Oh, I thought he did more. I meant Supreme. Get off with Valor just now. Nice game from the grill. It takes God, this just keeps happening. Tie. Will this ever end? He's bullying me for not being the one to give me the crate and that opened the tank. Alright. Just YOLO over the middle. I think we just do it. Over the middle. Last time I went to the edge and it didn't really work. I'm just sending. Go full right? Alright. I will do it. I was gonna go over, but I will go full right as you ask. 900 USD to get the Type 5? Probably. But I do appreciate it from y'all. I definitely was not planning on buying it. See, maybe if you went over... I went through... Yeah, I could have hit that guy. It's all good, though. No Avarius. I just think... There's a tank. Ah, bummer. What is the Fosh doing? Buddy. Buddy. I hate you. Maybe I just, like, send him Ed side. It could be fun. They've got a 183 all the way back there who already hit me once for 1,000. No, this guy's just dead. Shit. That was smart from their V4 to go over there and just assist. Yeah, VK72 spots me. Are these guys paying attention? Ooh, this guy uses jump. Turn. Buddy. Buddy. Go Supreme. Take the lead. Nice. HE is honestly, that's probably good call. I should be shooting more HE. 490. Yeah, that was good. Supreme can get that kill. He's got plenty of HP as well. Didn't get it somehow. 0 damage HE shot. I'm assuming he shot HE there. Oh! Come here! Oh! 478. Is not bad. Not great. Nice. He dead. Too bad Supreme didn't kill that type. Where that? 268v4. You should be able to get him now. If this guy kills me, I'm going to be very impressed. Okay. We got it. That 183's looking. Whatever's in that corner is looking too. Oh, that guy got touched. That guy got touched. Can't be in chat, just in gameplay watching you. Because you. Oh, I see. All on your phone. That makes sense. Mobile only, kind of how it goes. I appreciate your presence. Can we just do something to this man? Yes! Was not sure I could hit at that distance. That was good. Did we double tap him there? I didn't see the one that Supreme put in. That was good. That dude got nuked. Alright. I sent it over the middle here. Maybe I can touch the 60. No, that's not happening. Supreme's gonna get him. Get him, Supreme! Get him! Yes! Nice. Good ram, dude. That was good. Nice one. That was great. My turn. Do not pen. Please don't pen. No! I wanted that. It's all good. Alright. I think I'll play 2 more games. 2 more. And then we'll go ahead and call it. It is almost midnight. I do have work in the morning. But this is a fun tank. I am enjoying it. When Gravity comes back, I'll have more time, obviously, to run it than just this one evening. All good. All good. Okay, where do I send here? Just left? Send left, I guess. I don't really know how to play this map in a ram tank. Do not know. Not you again. I don't know if he's talking about me or the E100 who just said something. Do not know. I got spotted. It was the leopard, presumably. All the way in the air like that. And they've got double Yag out there. There's the mouse. There's the 2 and 5B. Oh, let me in! Oh, let me in! E100 going in. Oh! He's just dead. Very nice. And get the ST1. Oh, nice. 900. Oh, Supreme's getting touched. We'll have to help out a little bit. Nice. What a roll. 899 is great. Let's see if we can get the egg. E100 move! Dang it, I wouldn't have had him anyway. It's fine. I'll take out this guy. There's only 3 players left on the enemy already. This is a little quickie. No worries. Alright, let's see if we can sneak the egg ram in here. Let's just get the kill. The Waffle's not looking? He is looking. No, he got shot out of the way. Oh! No. He avoided me. Did the Waffle try to ram him just then? That would be funny. We'll take it. Alright. This next one will be my last. I will message in the platoon chat so you can see it. But man, this is fun. I don't know how long that's going to keep going. It's really frustrating. Okay. Sounds good. Attack? I agree. I agree. Alright. Last game, let's see if we can get the ram. The ram. Where's their heavies at? Did they all go up? Cringe. Oh, let's go. Hit. 830. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, on the last game. We did it. We did it. Oh, yes. The full HP. Guys, we got it. Let's go. Someone clip it, please. On the last game. That's goated. That's so good. Oops. I love it. Snap that? Nah. It's understandable. I got one. I got one. That's incredible. Alright. We got a little bit of speed going. Just hit the type there for a little bit, and I should have helped out over here. Alright, I've got HP to spare. I'm just gonna send. I thought that guy may be shot already. Yeah, this is probably cooked, but it's fine. Shoot an HE in. Yeah, we died. Unfortunate. What is the rest of my team doing? Not a whole lot, to be honest with you. Not a whole lot. Their type's still alive. Our type 5 ram kill almost. Not quite enough. That was a good one, though. GG's, I finally got one. Well, no, thank you. Too kind. Alright. GG's, guys. We did get our ram. I'm happy. Try 3-man. Voller, I'm going to get off. He said he was going to get off. There's no way a 3-man would have gotten in. There's no one platooning in 3s right now. There's no way. That would be fun, but just NA is just too dead for that. If this were EU, maybe, but NA, don't think so. No you are. No you. Alright, guys. It was fun. I really enjoyed this tank. Thank you again for the generosity. We had some fun. Again, I'll show, for those of you who are probably looking at YouTube trying to see if you can get the scoreboard really quickly, I will show it. I know people like to zoom to the end to get the score. So here it is, guys. Joker, Origin, both undefeated. Oblivion with 3 wins. Apex with 2. NA, Evany, Reggie all tied with 1. And 11 with 0, unfortunately. It looks like Joker, Origin are still tied for the rank. Maybe that's based on win rate. Wins for versus against. But everyone else seems to have an order. So at the moment, this is what the order is, despite the fact that there is a 3-way tie. NA is above the other 2 teams at the moment. So we'll see how things progress. We have a day off tomorrow, so no stream tomorrow. But we will continue with the top 8 coverage on September 6th with tours 5 and 6. I will figure out which teams I want to stream. Obviously, I want to get Joker Origin, but for 6th tour and 7th, don't exactly know. It just depends on who's close, I guess, to making the final one. So between NA, Evany, and Reggie, if any of those teams are playing each other, that would be good. It looks like Evany, NA, Reggie are all split. They're all split here as well. Here's NA, Reggie, but whatever. I'll figure something out, guys. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. I'll get going. So yeah, as always, stay safe. Happy tanking.
Mm-hmm.